everybody.
Hi.
How's it going? Welcome to watching
but I'm still not interested, and you're still dead, and not the DM. Is it great?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's really for an objectively small.
You haven't got the golden ring in your
No.
pocket.
Compared to if you have like 4 atmospheres, that's a lot of atmospheres.
Yeah, but
4 planets is a lot of
not
planets.
a lot of mini tacos.
Oh, well, okay, but it's a lot of macro tacos.
Half-dead cedar trees.
Hopefully so yeah, as usual.
Also,
can we let us know about the audio because we don't know, sure.
Oh my god, can we put this on slow mode?
Is it not?
It's not.
I think it is actually.
That is
There's no way this is on slow mode.
There's a lot of
Fix
people.
it.
For anybody who
Let me open the chat.
it is on slow mode, it's only set to every 20 seconds. Let's switch it to every 30.
Holy cannoli.
Once a minute, let's do this Twitch plays Pokemon style.
The video sound
and
is
some
still on
4-year-old's
the
coloring
background.
book activity. This game is about.
That's entirely possible because
about
this is how I set up the stream and I probably screwed up a bunch.
Understanding that
Oh my
everybody's
god, I'm
story
so
is
excited that everybody, I thought it wasn't on slow mode, but it was just people being nice and saying hi
There
back
we
to
go.
us.
Aww.
Oh, really? There's not that many people responding?
Yeah, they were just saying hey. So nice.
Okay, hopefully that fixed that. So yeah,
Tim!
hi everybody.
I'm so
Thanks.
sorry.
Tim?
Hi, Tim.
Who's
Oh,
Tim?
Tim from Rhode Island.
Tim
here.
from Rhode Island.
Thanks for tuning in. This is Watching Our Videos. Every year we just kind of have this little hangout stream where we sit back and watch the videos from the past year. We have fewer this year than we have in the past.
Yeah.
But we figured we'd still do it and then we just take some requests and we just watch
Yeah.
it. So depending on how late we want to go on this.
Can we make this big?
Huh?
Can we make this one big?
No.
No, because we gotta watch our videos.
Okay, can we make that one big?
No.
I
God!
don't know what you're asking, but no.
I want to make full screen because I have crappy eyesight.
Well, we're gonna
We
pull
gotta
this up
watch
and we're gonna
ourselves
our
and the
videos.
videos.
Okay, I don't know what's
Or
happening.
are we watching only the videos?
We're watching only the videos.
Okay, well that's fine.
I forgot.
If we have to pick.
I'm gonna put on some background music so that I can test and see how good how loud the audio is.
Wait, we're on Spotify?
Yeah, we are.
You hear that, guys? We're on Spotify.
What does that say? Desktop audio? That's it. So yeah, let us know how the background music sounds compared to us, and we'll calibrate it before we actually start watching the videos so that you guys can actually hear us when we're talking.
Kyle, that's such a smart idea.
Thank you.
We've never done that before.
Had it.
Kyle, why were you so stupid before?
I wonder that all the time. What was the thing I recently thought of, Allison? Do you remember?
About what?
I had some breakthrough idea recently that just like fixed a problem we had been having for years.
What problem?
I don't remember. I just remember having this feeling really recently, like in the last few days. I don't know if it was on the live stream for Door Monster or if it was doing the finale video. I just remember going like, so I did this. I made like one change that just like fixed this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll
Oh,
remember.
no,
like-
I don't remember.
At one point, you were processing you're rendering videos in After Effects, and and you said I found a tick box that makes it go twice as fast.
Yeah, that did happen at one point.
Wait, so my hood fell down. This is my favorite thing. Like, watch this. Ready? And it's like,
Wow.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really gives you like an air of mystery.
Sudden giraffe.
Music going up just a bit as requested. Somebody else said music a bit quieter though, so I don't know.
well, who do we like better?
Mr. Abomination.
But yeah, how's everybody doing?
I'm
All
okay.
set up.
It's a
Yeah.
bit hot.
You want me to like fan you?
Yes, always.
You can always just do this
You
though.
can
It's like,
unzip.
No.
you don't just
No.
tell a giraffe to take off their
You
skin,
can't.
Rachel.
You can't. You can't.
I'll just pet you.
Actually, putting down the hood helps a lot.
can.
We just came off of doing 250K a week, which we did coming right off of doing Skyvault, which lasted for about a year.
Right. And like as I say, about a week, but no, it wasn't. Like the actual week of filming Skyvault was crazy, right? Like we did the Kickstarter, we did all this thing, and then like some people just blinked and it was done.
Yeah, no,
Um,
it was an interesting process. We're all finally kind of recovering from it. I also got sick for about a week during all of it. I was actually feeling terrible when we were doing the finale video.
Yeah.
I don't think it comes across as much in that video.
So was I. Remember I came in and I was just
Yeah,
like,
we were both sick.
yeah, I had a 3-day fever. It was like, so.
Yeah, so that was fun. But we did it. I was really happy with all the videos from last week too. Zucchini and rhubarb turned out really fun.
That was so
I love zucchini. I was actually sick during that too.
Oh yeah.
I was sick from filming zucchini rhubarb up to the finale video. After the finale video, I actually felt great.
I think we lost our water
Oh.
Right, yeah, we made. This didn't make the cut, but we made milkshakes on Poison Water Day.
Why did we drink this on Poison Day?
I was worried. I was thinking of texting you about that. I was gonna be like, "Do they know?" And I was like, "Alice definitely knows."
I definitely
No.
know.
We had
It's
to-
a super problem.
It took a while. Like we had to. The first place we went didn't have mint because they were watering their mint with like natural water.
Oh my god.
Whoopsies.
Also, I just want to give a quick shout out. Speaking of zucchini, are we watching Zucchini and Rhubarb? Is that part of this year's video?
We can.
Okay, yeah, then I'll save it for then.
We should start. It's gonna be a long.
Oh, yeah.
It
stream.
won't last as long as you think. It's lasted
It's
a
gonna
long
be a
time in previous years, but we only have 16 sketches from this year.
Wow.
Stream.
What's happening?
Is that
Keep
just?
doing it. Let's keep doing it.
Is it the Nile? Is the Nile a long stream?
Oh, maybe you're just in denial about how long the stream will be.
That was good. That was a good one.
That was fine.
Because I
Some
teach
people are
about
saying the audio
Egypt.
isn't synced. I'm not sure.
You think that was just because of how
what's up with
the
that
noise
or
we
what to
just
do about
made?
it, but let us know if it gets really bad.
Speaking of just like as we were speaking of being ravenously hungry, can we order pizza?
Oh yes, we can order pizza.
I don't know the song. I
What's
just know.
happening?
Let's just, you guys, chat with chat for a little bit while I order
Alright.
some pizza.
Hi, chat. Ask
stealing
us your
your phone.
favorite questions.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, now I want to
Phone,
sing that
Allison.
song.
Someone asked
In this
our names.
world, it's either yeet or be eaten. I believe it's yachten.
Oh, whoa! Someone asked our names. Can you just?
What?
tell
Our
them?
names?
Yes.
I'm Allison.
Wow.
That's just not right. That's just not right.
This is Kyle. What more do you need?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
There you go.
Hi, what happened? Oh, these
Why are you all wearing white?
Definitely cream.
Look what you did.
And red.
I think
This is actually
Yeah.
this is velvet giraffe.
Yeah. Oh, so
Velvet
soft.
Velvet giraffe. How long has Ian had that beautiful hoodie? About 2 weeks.
I bought both of these because I'm wearing neither because this one's too big and this one's too small. I still haven't found my right size.
What do you have planned for new videos? Huh, wouldn't you like to know? Huh, wouldn't we like to know?
We could tell them what we're currently thinking, I guess.
I want to make Spider-Man.
We are-
Also a video about him.
We're currently planning on filming a Spider-Man video like tomorrow that I haven't written yet, so we'll see how that actually works.
I can read the comments on here.
I'm gonna play Red Dead Redemption for about 80 hours starting tomorrow, and we're gonna make a video about that.
We're also thinking about maybe doing a Fallout 76 in the next couple months.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Joey's been playing the beta over on our Twitch.
Yeah, if you want to watch Joey play everything in the world, go subscribe to Ding Dong Ditch.
Talk to people. They want their questions answered.
When was the last time you denounced Venice? I denounce Venice right now. Can we pick the toppings? No, we've done that before.
That's true.
Favorite video game series? Metal Gear Solid!
I think you might be being too loud.
No.
Yeah, people are complaining.
They're complaining that you're being too loud.
That's
Yeah.
dumb, though.
Yeah, it just says in my ears, please, many people.
They want me to caress their ears with my beautiful
Thinking
voice.
Kyle is too quiet.
When we get Office Space, which should be soonish, I'm gonna make Kyle play Metal Gear Solid.
Why is that relying on Office Space?
Now-
Because then you can pretend like it's work.
I can do that without the Office.
Can you though?
I think so. What kind of pizza you guys want?
I want one with meats.
Whatever kind of pizza. Pineapples.
I'm not gonna have any. That's never true.
Ian, just talk about books, please.
Wait, are we getting an ASMR request? Because I'll totally do that.
Oh my god, let's do an ASMR.
I'm gonna do an ASMR
Please
video.
don't drive people away from the stream.
All right, I'm gonna leave until y'all are done.
Next to the microphone.
But I have to. Oh, here, I got it. I'll go to this one. Is this one on? This is the sound.
What is with Kyle's hat? Oh my god.
Just
Guys.
Just talk louder and it won't work.
Somebody says, what on earth is on Kyle's head? It's a badger that I caught and killed myself.
Actually, I own all of the cute items.
Switch Ian and Kyle, please. I get that a lot.
Maybe just move your microphone back some.
Yeah, that might work. Also, my name is Rachel.
Actually, if you want, Ian, double check on the
Yes.
the actual recording.
How do people not know that?
The
I know,
volume levels
I'm
you've gotten
clearly the best, the
to even
superior.
out.
No, I'm not. Can't even.
How do I do anything with this?
The volume knobs, just make sure they're, just see what numbers they're on and make sure they're both kind of on even numbers. They
5,
also,
7, 0, and 6. How many are?
They like the ASMR.
The left two.
Wait, someone has a question. They say, I've been wanting to ask for a while. What was the We Demand Whales video inspired by Studio C Ban Whales video?
I
Whoa.
don't know what that is.
I've never heard
Sounds
there are multiple.
suspiciously close to our video
It does.
premise.
I bet ours came first.
I bet
I
it
have
did
no information
too.
to validate that, but I.
Oh, I have 2 related questions. One says Rachel is the best though, and also
Aw.
who is your favorite person? It's Rachel.
I take 1 pepperoni and black olive. What else?
Thanks,
Ooh.
person who said that.
One with mushrooms and something.
Something succulent.
Wow, succulent
Just
pizza.
wanted to say succulent.
Mushrooms and what?
Succulents.
I picked one. Young Big Others. Rachel, what do you want?
on it?
Something.
Kyle, what do you like?
Banana peppers. I don't know.
I was gonna say banana
Maybe
pepper.
I think maybe a lot of pepperoni, like on one of them, just like completely pepperoni.
Alright,
Pepperoni
so-
and mushroom?
Pepperoni, mushroom, and olives and pepperoni. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about my favorite D&D character. My favorite D&D character is probably Gufo Vinto, the Gripply, the frog person, wood mystery oracle from Pathfinder. If you remember that, it was Ethan's character in a in a game I ran just for fun, and he was able to turn into a tree and somehow made that relevant. It's one of my favorite stories. Favorite D&D class to play? Swashbuckler. Also Pathfinder, because I don't really play 5th edition yet.
Oh, here, is this somebody's phone? Someone can have that back if they want.
Allison?
What?
Oh, is that your phone?
Yeah.
Thanks for the compliment, Ender
Altered
Games.
Egos! Can we do that next year? Please,
Yeah.
Kyle? Please.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Please. I want to play D&D so bad. I haven't played it since Starfinder.
Oh, really? That
Yes!
sucks.
I really want to do a D&D video again. Those are like my
I want to
favorite
watch
to
your
film. They're
freaking
so fun.
videos.
Where's my card?
Please write more.
Ugh. Over there.
Dwarf Fortress videos. I think that'd be fun.
Freaking bass song stuck in my head.
Although I don't think...
It's in your comments below.
What's happening? What is this?
Next episode of Yikes.
Singing Jack's film songs.
Oh yeah, it's Jack Film.
This competing YouTube channel.
Professional courtesy, please.
I really like his forehead.
It's kind of like how every day, like every once in a while, every once in a while someone would come to my classroom and yell, "It's every day, bro," and I would stop them and make them walk out of the classroom.
That's literally, I would ground your students from life.
I actually put him in one of my Kahoots recently for my class because I was teaching them the Latin word cotidiae, which instead of titties, I was boiling to evoke Jake Paul. Titties is the default reaction from the children.
That's true.
Ian,
Yeah.
I'm
thoughts
sorry I
on
said
the
titties
most
on stream, guys.
recent story I
Say it
have.
again.
I actually haven't read. I'm talking about literature, you people.
Go back to drinking.
We are too.
I haven't actually read Oaths of Stone yet. And as for Orders of the Night Radiant, I know I'm bad. I need to go because every time there's a new Stormlight book, I go back and read all the other Stormlight books, which at this point is 2,000 pages, which is only like 2 months.
Nothing but a heartache.
Wait, you're a teacher? I did teach Latin for a year. I'd like to get back to it at some point. You know, we'll see.
Tell me why.
Is that girl on the right a teacher?
Yes, I am a teacher. I teach Latin. I've been teaching Latin for 4 years. Woo!
All right, okay, Allison, real quick, right now,
What?
write an Overwatch skit.
There's so. It's not that we can't write an Overwatch skit. It's that we can't dress the people for the Overwatch skit. We ain't got that kind of money.
Ian, first book you ever read. My earliest memory reading is my dad reading The Hobbit to me.
Oh my god! I just thought of a sketch.
Do it.
No, it's got no.
Is it
It's
good
gotta
enough to
happen
not
later.
talk about yet?
It's it is. It's
Okay.
good enough.
I'm
I'm gonna
curious.
whisper it to me.
What edition did you guys come into D&D with? I actually started with Pathfinder,
He taught me Pathfinder, and so that's what I started on also.
which is a terrible way to start because it's so fiddly. I love the fiddly bits.
I played 5th edition once recently at Ethan's birthday, and that was pretty fun.
I noticed you
Write
did
down this
Inferno.
idea.
Wait, you got to go to Ethan's birthday?
Yeah,
Ethan didn't invite me to his birthday.
you're in San Antonio.
You were in San
We need to
Antonio.
move the
I was
mic
not.
backward or something.
Many people say this. Okay, maybe that's better.
I think Ethan doesn't like me because we're the same person.
That could be it.
By the way, Griffin said that Latin's the best language.
And then
he's
somebody says,
right.
I read that Ian is the best language, and I agree.
What, really?
Cornon Widemus Widios? Hey, that's actually... Widios isn't accusative plural, isn't it?
Where's the cat? Let me read it. Show me.
Cornon Widemus Widios.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
do I not view videos?
Wideamus. No.
Do your best Aku voice?
What? Pizza's on its way.
Can we watch our freaking videos?
Show me the cat. We don't have a
Make
cat.
him wait just
Watch our
to annoy you.
Alright.
No.
I want to point
shove
out...
my giraffe paw in your throat.
Wow.
Somebody says, Ian, is that girl next to you your sister?
Does he mean me?
He means
Yeah.
me.
The one in the matching onesie?
If you could track down the members of SMBC Theater, I actually love SMBC. I write SMBC daily.
Alright, who's ready for some videos?
I like pizza in Latin. That's pizzam gusto. Pizzam gusto.
Oh, I also know Chinese. Someone said Chinese is the Eastern Latin. I know that too.
Is it Bat by Any Other Man still your favorite video? I think Bat by Any Other Man is probably probably what I'm most proud of in life.
That is a fantastic skit, and the meter is on point. Meter on fleek. Oh my god, kill me.
Isn't it though?
Kill me. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna start
don't
with
kill
videos now,
me.
so I'll take your questions later.
Here we go. Starting at the beginning of year 4
This
with
is a great video to
XCOM
start
Don't
with.
Panic.
This is a great video. This was fun to film, even though I was complaining the whole time.
You were not. You were complaining.
You were
I was complaining in my head.
You were comatose. First off, look at that boot shot.
I
Oh!
got so much shit for this video because I had to do the color correcting on a fully sunlit day, and people were like, "Man, this video looks like it was done in the daylight," or whatever
Well.
complaints they had.
Well, it wasn't.
was a really
This is
bright
how
day.
nighttime looks in Texas.
It's how it looks in the game. The
That's
game
true.
is blue.
Right? I think it's kind of funny because I'm technically in this video, but only technically.
Oh yeah, the answer. Do
Oh, the
closed
aliens
captions.
are so
Always forget
good
that.
looking.
Honestly, though, like this was a ton of fun.
This is what I think is still one of our most professional videos ever somehow.
Yeah, you're right.
We also had to come back a second day to film like one shot of this.
Like
Remember
pickup,
that?
yeah, because it got too late.
Yeah, it got
Yeah.
too dark, too actual
Was
dark.
this the day that the shot was blew away?
Oh, that was me. That was me dying.
Yes.
That was such a magical and cursed moment.
I know, we didn't end up getting a shot of that, but it was too...
Look at that over the shoulder. Oh, and look at my car.
You get that
I came
definite
prepared,
sunlight all over it.
and the universe just decided to put me in my place, and the shot list was just ripped from my hands and
Oh,
flew
that
into the
was
sky and never
awful.
was seen again.
It flew like 30 feet into the air and over like 2 people's yards and
I know.
into like a backyard
beautiful.
really far away. It was like it went like over a ditch and stuff. It was like a
The other
crazy
thing-
like God clearly doesn't want you to use this shot list, Kyle.
I know.
Get
The
away
other
from
thing
me,
that happened,
like,
the other thing that happened in particular was the camera fell over.
Oh,
And Joey was the savior of the day.
Joey like saw it from a distance and like sprinted into action.
Which I
dive, and so,
found out
like,
several times since then. My reaction to a camera falling is going,
No. This is where Joey really shined for me.
this is also the day I signed up for Movie Pass.
yeah, he was really fun.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember
I signed up for Movie Pass on set this day. Wait. Did we already miss my cameo?
This one needs to be closer or louder because that one peaks and this one is too soft.
I moved that one so far away.
Still need volume for adjusted. That doesn't make any sense.
All right.
Kyle, I think I should just talk quieter. Maybe not.
I can talk quieter.
This was a fun video.
What? I like that part.
Oh, that was a ton of
There I
fun.
am.
This is when I
Look at
learned to
you.
shoot a gun.
This is outside
Oh, yeah.
Night
I
Watch,
didn't know how to do
Back
it.
to
Yeah,
Night
back
Watch.
on
Yeah.
which we used for the tavern and also for the first Marvel video.
Which, if
Yeah.
you're ever in San Antonio, check out Night Watch. They're great.
It's an amazing game shop.
Yeah.
Spelled with a K.
Yeah, it's Canadian Watch.
And then we're gonna be moving back actually, and we get to
Yeah.
do it again. And
I'm
excited
so
about that.
excited for y'all to move. Biak!
It's gonna be so good.
I want to point out that Kyle just threw himself across the parking lot for that shot. There was no special effects.
Yeah. I literally was just like, you know what? I'm wearing football armor. I could probably just do this.
Football armor. I can tell that you're a sports guy, right?
Yep. That's what they wear, right? Football armor.
Someone's asking about how often I have to put up with people misspelling my name.
Yeah, like with one L.
By another Allison with one L, yeah. And literally all the time.
Your name has one L?
It has two L's. Her name.
Okay, I was like
That
stuck
is either
misspelling it
pictures-
the entire
We
time. Okay.
recorded a
Yeah,
whole
we're
bunch of new
gonna tell you.
Patreon
Oh my
bitches.
God.
We did. Are any of them any good? Did you look at them
I
yet?
haven't looked at them yet, but it has me, Ian, Ricky, and Ethan in them. They're
Alright.
Yeah.
But also, by the way, if you haven't checked out the wiki in a while, the wiki is now basically complete. We have people.
Yeah.
So shout out to our wiki people. That's like
Yeah.
Collective Muse, right? And
Master Project.
Master Project,
Done
yeah.
a lot of
Go
it.
sleep,
yeah,
boy.
and they're so good. It's so super weird watching people write about me.
Yeah. Oh, good. Just going. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the last time that Joey. That's actually the only time in my entire life I've seen Joey's chin. It's a great chin. Also, you make a great Trojan.
You do look great.
Yeah. Nobody ever comments on me
No
from this
no
video.
one's ever commented on Kyle in this video.
I think
Well-
you look really nice, Kyle.
Do you feel the need to like take over all of anything that Rome doesn't already own?
Cleo looks hot.
I think it's funny because at one point,
You've got problems.
the last time you showed up as Cleopatra, before this, we're actually showing up as JP.
Right.
That's true, yeah.
Everybody's like,
No one knew the difference.
well, because it was actually before you were a normal cast member.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But also, JP and I kind of look the same from the side.
I would never ever say that in my entire life, but apparently everybody else would.
It's so weird.
So we
I could see it.
we got some complaints on this video. At the time, it was like a little bit more controversial than usual. But it looks like you determined most of them were from EU4 players, probably,
Yeah.
based on the comments. And also, I would like to point out, this is our best performing video of the entire year.
Yeah.
Despite the crap we got
Like
for
the
it.
acting?
Like, no, just numbers.
Wait, oh, numbers.
Like by
Oh,
pure
okay.
numbers, this is our best performing video. It has way more views than any of the other ones. It's got, like, way higher, like...
Someone complimented the costumes.
audience.
Yay.
Thank you, person who complimented the costumes.
Oh, thank you.
I think
Yeah.
the bit. I haven't actually watched Community Comments 100 yet. There's a bit about me talking about the turban getting into that Community Comments video.
I don't think so.
No, so
Most of what you remember probably didn't make it in there. It was a lot of footage.
right, and I'm not funny, so. But
This is cute,
I just want to point out that
Yeah.
if you go back and watch I Have Nightmares About Genies,
Yes, Andy!
Andy
looks
was
so good
by the way,
there.
so I got to talk to Andy for the first time for real on Skyvault set.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get along great.
Yeah, that's 100% expected.
Yeah, like we really click on sense of humor a lot.
It's really hard to not get along with Andy. You have
Yeah.
to be just like a terrible person.
By the
Well,
way,
I mean, I
Andy,
am, but-
if you're watching this, I want to be good friends with you.
Yeah,
Aw.
you guys click so well.
Yeah, I really
Um,
liked her.
She's
But so if you go back and watch I Have Nightmares About Genies, which by the way, I realized on the set of Community Comments 100 for the first time is a pun about I Dream of Genie. But if you go back and watch that turban the guy put on took about 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, and it was just 2 t-shirts.
Just 2 t-shirts. Now this instead,
Catholic.
I can't get over the compliments on the costumes.
oh.
It's
That
really
was pretty much
It's
mostly
making my
Allison.
whole life.
Also, I like how
Yeah,
there's a
looks
claw outside the window right
You
there.
never give me any money to do it.
What are you talking
You
about?
never give me any money for
What are
costumes.
you talking about? That's where most of our money goes.
I know, but it's always like the least amount of.
I
So
don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
okay,
We spent the
so-
majority of our
so-
money on
so-
costumes for these.
I'm not wearing a real shirt because we couldn't afford it.
To
and
support
my,
Allison?
my necklace is made of plastic.
to support Allison, Matlock right there is literally wearing a piece of unhemmed, basically
That's
just
true.
cut off fabric.
Yes.
That's just like that's like a yard off of a bolt.
You're looking at $200 worth of costumes still here. Like, there's a
Yeah.
certain amount of,
Wait, here, my $200 for
investment
like
you have to
7
pay attention to.
people.
but it works. That's all that you need.
It's hard to do. I'm saying though.
You get a
Also-
salary from Door Monster. Stop complaining.
Yeah, yeah.
We would
I
have
want to
taken money away from you. If we had
Yeah.
costumes, we could do that.
Stop. Or put it into Ian.
I would buy some of them.
Put
Put
it
it
into
in
Ian's
Ian.
costumes.
No, just to me.
Just the Ian Fund
Yeah.
deal.
Actually, when I was at my last year of college, there's a Feed Hungry Ian fund.
You can also just ask people to pay you for the good work that you do.
No, that's impossible.
Foolish.
So Ian has been getting jobs after Skyvault doing behind-the-scenes work around the Austin film community.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
has.
if you're somebody I saw on set earlier, hi. Thanks for watching.
Any more comments on this video, since that's what we're doing, I guess?
Oh, by the way, EU sucks. Fight me. The interface sucks and there's no tutorial.
I kind of, well, yeah, no, I kind of agree. It's totally, like, I get why people like it, I just didn't. This video was a lesson in, this is why we don't make videos about stuff that we can't inherently come up with something about just to appease people, because it ends up not working as
No,
well.
so the thing is, I actually really like really deep, complex rule systems.
Yeah.
That's why I started with Pathfinder. I really love that. However, when we did our at least for funny thing, which we should do more of, by the way. I thought those were fun. Just like where we just like blindly dive into a video game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
should do
like
that.
everybody's like, geez, guys, I can't believe you played EU4 without watching 80 hours of behind-the-scenes tutorials on how to start up a game of EU4.
Where does Kyle's mic need to move closer or further?
What are you talking about?
It's right there. Oh jeez, another mic needs to be moved. Move Kyle's mic.
I don't know.
Am I still peeking? I'm a very loud person, or too quiet of a person. I'm actually just a terrible person.
Possible they're getting loud.
You don't have a middle volume, do you?
This particular setup too, where we're kind of like testing out a whole bunch of things. We're just plugged into a whole bunch of other things, so anything could be going wrong at any given point. So,
But mostly it's me.
Apologies for audio spikes. To me, if it's working, like if our audio sounds clear and just occasionally peaks, that's doing pretty damn good.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Compared to again, the first time we did this, I think we recorded it with like the Zoom H4 and my webcam on like a tripod or something.
I just want to point out the embargo Venice joke, which I've always loved.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I watched this one again. I actually think it's a really good video.
Yeah.
I think it's not a very good EU4 video, but just like as a script, I think it actually works pretty
Also,
well.
where was this set?
Oh yeah, this was at, Joey found this.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
It was downtown Austin. It was a company called Mod Squad,
Yeah,
right?
Mod Squad.
Oh, it's Mod
Mad
Squad.
Spread.
And they like, there it is. There's
There it is,
the logo.
Mad Spread.
They supply, they're like outsourcing moderators, basically, is what the company is. Like,
Yeah.
if
Is that what
you
they
have-
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have like an online site and you need moderators.
You're actually talking about right now in the... There's at least for funny number one. Come feel the pain.
Oh, yeah.
That's Enrico Donato.
Is that what he actually looks like?
No, that's Matlock.
Well, that's Matt.
I was gonna say he looks just like Matlock.
That is actually what Teddy Roosevelt looked like.
Yes, that is correct.
Actually,
Julian Mathis says, I'm from Germany and it's 2:30 a.m. here, totally worth staying awake.
Yeah.
look, that's Kyle.
Oh yeah, that is me in the background. That's me as Peter Parker the only time that I'm...
This guy is Moo. So I just want to quick
This
before
is
we get this out of the way.
This is such a great sketch.
Moo is one of the
This is
best
really funny.
humans on the planet.
Yeah, he
Really
actually
is.
is. He's actually just like a Mr. Feeney in real life.
Yeah. Also, look at this. This place actually looks so visually interesting. It
It's
looks like
great.
it's green screen.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It's really.
This place actually looks like this. And so here's the
Such a
funny thing.
wonderful person.
He looks like this on set where he just like he does this dead face so well.
Oh yeah.
He never stops moving. He's like the most sparkling,
Yeah.
brilliant kind of
We had to
personality
make him
ever.
sit still and go blank face for this, because otherwise he's just smiling and moving around and
just a
doing
great-
stuff all the
yeah.
time.
We built that peg
Yeah,
stand.
awesome.
That peg stand took about
Yeah.
an hour and 45 minutes. Kirk has a master's in engineering. Kirk has a master. Well, actually, it's in technical writing, but Kirk is an engineering. He's an engineer,
Kirk is in engineering.
and it took us an hour and 45 minutes to get to put together a peg stand.
He's talking about
Yeah.
this thing behind
the
behind
little
Kirk, the
grate.
stand with all the stuff hanging on it. We bought it to put
That
together
thing.
so that we could knock it over, because we didn't want to knock over his stuff.
Aww.
Not that you didn't.
Did we? Oh no, I actually ended up knocking, but we played along with it, and it's actually in there. And when I actually knocked stuff off the counter at the end with the broom.
That's for real.
This was such a fun day.
It really was actually. Also the other fun thing. The store was open.
So people
He
kept
didn't
walking
close
in.
it. People were just walking in while this is happening.
Right.
Oh my god, that's
And
so
you're like,
fun.
Right. Well, that's the nice thing is that the guy who owns the store, he doesn't rely on the income from the store at all. So people can walk in and he can be like, no, they're filming. Stay over there.
It's worth pointing out, like, because so he does this basically as a project to help kids and people in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he has like a little thing next to his like a tip jar, and it says towards rent, and it has like how much he needs to pay per rent per month.
Yeah.
Like he's super transparent about it. The guy, and that's from the guards themselves.
Yeah, his Reed built that gun
Oh, nice.
for the guards themselves, and it was in like 2 shots. So we had been looking for an excuse to use it again for years.
It's some of the best props I've seen actually.
See.
Reed is so good at stuff. Kyle, you're really good at stuff too.
Did I mention that Reed was on set yesterday?
What?
Yeah.
He was?
Reed
That's
got
awesome.
called in to do more prop stuff. Reed is actually getting more industry stuff than we are.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he was on Skyvault, he's getting called. I mean, I don't know how much I can actually say about
Yeah,
it,
it's
so I
okay.
won't. But
Probably
he's
not,
getting some
yeah.
cool opportunities.
By the way, did you catch that grenade? How did that grenade catch work?
That took forever.
We just did it until it
Yeah.
worked.
Right. Also, right soon after this, I want to point out. So we had a bunch of extras come in,
Yeah.
including was that light? That light's really on the grenade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a toy grenade that made.
We got a comment from
obnoxious
north of Nishira that said, "Reed built a gun? You don't say."
I was actually talking to him on set yesterday. He's like, I was like, all I want to do is go into my garage and make guns. I realized, I thought nobody's ever gonna pay me for that, and I thought, there is an industry that pays for that.
Yeah.
So these extras. One of these, I think it is that one. That's Carolyn.
Yeah.
Carolyn, our longtime supporter.
Oh, she
and-
was in it?
Yeah. This
Wait,
is
I
actually-
just missed her.
Yeah, well,
She
she's
was going
using
to
this.
get punched directly
What?
in the face.
She's one of the masked people.
Oh, she's so great.
She is so
We had
good.
we had fans just kind of show
she's
up to this
amazing.
day. They were all great. They all just showed up.
Yeah, they all are.
And played along perfectly
Yeah,
well
sorry.
during this whole we did.
I don't want to
that whole
downplay
shot.
the other extras.
That whole shot
Yeah.
was great.
Look,
They
Kirk
came-
is awesome too.
Yeah, Kirk is awesome.
Yeah, Kirk was in it. I forget that. I miss
Yeah,
Kirk.
Kirk is like one of our close friends.
Kirk, come back.
Yeah.
Here's our actual pitch about Desi Food Mart.
Yeah.
Bradley Mary says, by the way, if you guys put Bucky in more Marvel skits, I'd throw more money at you.
Really?
I don't know if he likes Bucky or if he likes Thomas.
Yeah. That's a pretty common problem that people have trying to figure out.
No bullying.
Does he actually keep the broom under the desk? I don't think so. I think we just brought... That was our broom, right? Didn't we just bring that and hand it to him?
Yeah. Such a great place. I can't wait to go back.
I've never been yet, so.
Yeah, you live right next to it. It's on Evans.
I live right next to it.
No, sorry, you work right next to it.
Oh, okay.
You live right next to
Oh, this one, yay!
Okay, first up, check out this Steadicam. Whoa.
Using it. So this is, if anybody has ever used a Steadicam, this is just the Steadicam part without the big like Doc Ock arm thing
Right,
that helps
this is-
hold it up, which is really hard to use as it turns out because it's very heavy.
I actually really enjoyed writing your monologues for this.
Yeah. It was actually the hardest thing I've ever had to deliver, I think, but I got there eventually.
Yeah. Actually, I really enjoyed writing this. This is one of my very favorite D&D videos.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Except that, so first off, that beard is so uncomfortable. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's like in my nose, in my mouth.
It's definitely the best costumes in
I
any of
was
the D&D
super
videos.
sick this day and it was
Oh, you were.
freezing.
Yeah, it was cold.
My body language looks intentional, but I'm just cold as fuck.
Right.
It's all like close in here, and
To
I'm
be fair,
just
it seems
like,
to be like a kind of a thing that's pretty common with you wearing the Satyr outfit.
yeah, staying
Ripple Girl
cold.
says the costumes in this
Yeah.
video are phenomenal. Also.
That's because we put a lot of effort into them.
People started paying attention.
So the main reason
Yeah,
is
the
that
costumes are
me and Allison had already made these costumes for Ren Fair earlier in the year, so we
Yeah.
just had some really good costumes. So we did
Yeah.
that, and then Ian's was actually just pieced together out of all the rest of our, like the best pieces of everything else.
I look like drunk. I look like drunk Gimli.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked pretty well. We actually glued the beard to your face, which was
You can almost, it's falling off right there. But
yeah. You know,
mostly it's in my nose. And
I think we did the size thing pretty well too.
Amber thing on your
we did.
forehead.
I
We
raised.
made
My
the
mom's
like different
necklace.
sizes.
Aw.
I'm pretty proud of that riddle. Because we start off with the joke
Very
of,
good.
because we start off with the joke of, he says, I don't know, 3, like it's obvious out of the answer, and I said, but can the answer to the riddle be 4?
Right.
And then I had to spend, I like, I came with that riddle surprisingly quick, actually. Also my favorite Rachel appearance.
Oh yeah, this is a fun effect actually. Because it's just you
it
in front of a
looks really
green
good.
screen and then like a close-up, blurred-out background so you look tiny.
Yeah.
And then I specifically used After Effects to turn your skin blue, and got the I just like got an image of a wing and animated it flapping and then tracked it to you behind you.
It looks
And
so
it worked
good.
really well actually.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember this video as one of my least favorite to act in.
Really? Oh, you did so well,
You
though.
did a great job.
Well, I know, but it was specifically like, it was one line that I had to do over and over and over again because the two of you kept going, because you weren't quite sure what the right words were, so it was
Yeah.
like, do it mischievous, and I'm like, okay,
Right,
and then you're
well,
like, okay, but mischievous in the
that's-
other way.
I do remember trying to hit like it was tough to find the right tone for the
Right.
It was
character.
really
But you
hard.
did. You got there
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, we eventually, it just took, it was so cold and I was so sick. It took
Well, it was
so
hard as well
long.
because you were playing the DM part, which is always a hard
Right,
thing because
yeah,
you have to
right.
play like you have to switch back and forth between rational normal person
Yeah.
and this character that you're playing.
Right, right.
But you did it really. I think this video all in all came across really well.
It's a great, this is one of my favorite videos.
Except for my accent. My accent brought everything down.
Your accent is phenomenal.
This is making me
Thank you.
excited to film again actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want.
too.
I have a request to be in a D&D video where I do many stupid voices.
Agreed.
That's a Monty Python
I'm
reference.
super good at stupid
Oh
voices.
yeah.
And that's
Kind of. Oh my Jesus.
Yes! Do you
This-
remember painting your face?
Yes, and I was really, I was a little bit upset by it because I know I'm doing tree face, but it looks kind of like blackface.
You're in a tree.
I know that I know that this is the color of a tree.
Also, I really love this because I've had these DM moments before.
That was fun filming. It was just, I wish I could find the footage of this. It's just you like on a chair back, just like with your chin rest on your head
so
still.
Yeah.
I feel like I've actually filmed a number of things in that position, but I can't think of any others right now. It was fun.
Why don't we have behind the scenes footage of that?
Yours?
I don't know. I don't think I was there for. I don't think
Filming
actually.
that day was nuts,
I don't-
actually.
I
I
don't
brought
know
like
you were
7
there.
costumes for it. And
Yeah.
This is a good shot to remember why we need lighting all the time.
Yeah. Okay. But
Yeah.
but
Stand dark on me, you mean?
yeah.
but listen. We just need a bounce there. But listen to this speech and listen to how well paced it is.
Your shot looks great, lighting wise.
Yeah.
Just need a bounce there. Look who's been on film sets recently.
Oh.
Oh.
Also, it's because they make me hold the reflectors. I was shooting behind the scenes on something, and within 30 minutes they had me holding a reflector, which is what I do like most of the time on Door Monster sets.
That's pretty great.
That's my least favorite job on set is holding reflectors. Like, I like doing literally everything else better. Except I probably haven't done a bunch of other stuff like holding the camera.
This day
I don't
this
do
tree
that.
haunts my dreams.
Apparently, so here's a fun term we didn't get on Skyvault.
I
When somebody has
blocked it
to
out.
manually hold a reflector, as opposed to there being a C-stand to hold it,
Yeah.
or a light stand,
Yeah.
it's called Hollywooding it. Like, can we just go Hollywood a
Oh,
bounce?
this is another
Wrong.
great video.
This
We
is
have
one of
some
my
great
favorites of
videos
any of
this
our
year.
videos. Yeah.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with any part of this.
Yeah, no, actually, it
neither.
was just me, Jeffrey, and Ethan.
Yeah.
I just went out there.
Like, you sent me the script, and I'm like, I don't know. And then when I saw the video, the script was entirely different.
I remember having to do the costume because we didn't have enough money to buy a real Fallout costume, so we had to
Yeah.
get a blue jumpsuit and then yellow thread
And my
or yellow.
sewing machine broke, so we had to hand sew those stripes on there.
Really?
I
What he means by
remember
that
that.
is I had to hand sew those stripes incorrectly, and then he had to redo them properly.
I
Yes,
remember
you-
coming
you-
over
you-
and you being really sad and
I was
being like,
so
I
upset.
messed it up.
The funny thing is, I can actually hand sew.
I can too. I just couldn't do it on that
can?
collar.
I can hand sew because I hand sewed a bow tie once.
I can embroider. I made a hedgehog. I
A
don't know
lot
if
of
it's a
our
shot.
best videos are
I
when we imitate
need to
formats that
embroider.
are from other like TV shows
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
We're really good at parody, actually.
Yeah.
We
It's
could
like,
probably do more Fallout sketches.
I
There's so
want to
much
do a
room.
Fallout 76 one just because it's going to be relevant. It'd be fun to bring Jeffrey back in with the same costume. Jeffrey just kept that costume, actually. I don't even have it. I hope he still has it somewhere.
It probably wears it to things.
Does he?
Probably wears it to work.
Would he?
it's kind of like, remember
Yeah,
that
the
one time?
sewing is so perfect. It's tailored perfectly to his
Yeah,
body.
the one time we had to do an we had to do a commercial,
Yeah.
and we were terrible at it because we suck at promoting things for real,
Yeah.
but we're really good at promoting things facetiously.
I remember we had the way we tested to make sure that would fit Jeffrey is if it fit me, and
Is that
it
you,
pretty
Kyle?
much did fit
Yeah.
him
Actually,
perfectly.
okay, so that shot, I was holding the camera too.
What?
I had to track the shot, and then I had to go like, okay, Ethan, switch with me, and then run back there, walk out, die, and then I had to isolate that piece of me, stabilize it, and then track it into the previous shot.
Kind of doesn't make any sense. You can just say magic.
Oh.
This is also Ethan's dad's house, which has been our most valuable
Right.
location.
See,
Very
also
real.
the shoot and loot video. What's that called?
Was it just called Shoot and Loot?
I actually, this is one of my favorite lines in
Spicy.
any video.
Oh, it's
Spicy. Yeah, that's radioactive. It's great. It's great. I actually never played Fallout 4, so I don't know anything about this. But
Ethan's hair has grown a lot in this year.
Yeah, it has.
Wow.
you see mine at the start of the XCOM video? Mine was
Oh
actually,
yeah.
but Ethan has more glorious hair than I do.
He has pretty glorious hair.
I mean, it's really nice, honestly.
The Lord of Silence asked, did he actually drink that water? No, he did not.
No, because that water is actually disgusting.
It is actually green. That wasn't an effect. That is what the pool looks like. We
Yeah.
just poured some water in his hands so when he lifts it up, it drips, but that's it.
Yeah.
When I think,
have whales.
what I like about this is, in things like the banners, you can see it's color corrected. But this is actually color corrected flat down to a Fallout look, right?
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah. And it looks really good.
Yeah.
You did.
I did
Because,
it.
Oh, good try.
previously, our videos would look like this, but it'd be an accident.
Right.
This is intentional.
Ethan's wearing my Mad Max shirt, I just realized.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, this was another one of those things where I had to find a specialized program to isolate the Fallout 3D models and then
Oh, yeah.
export them.
Did you draw this, Kyle?
I did.
Yeah, I could figure that.
We had good videos. Good video.
Yeah.
And then the video.
Wait till you see our pilot.
All of these videos have been some of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like the last 4 that we just watched have been some of my
Uh-huh.
favorite videos.
So doing that
That's
every
cool.
other week thing, I think helps a lot during the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we ended up having to kind of rush as we were working on Skyfall, but when we were just like focused on them, they all worked pretty well. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of thinking about food,
We ordered it.
Yeah, it's
I
on
know,
mine.
but what if it never comes up? What if it never shows up?
Well, then we'll probably die.
We'll eat each other.
I hate both of you.
Rachel, no.
This is
Rachel,
just
no.
a completely different screenshot, but I matched the, I just tracked the camera wobble from the previous one.
It works pretty well,
It
yeah.
just looks like it's the same thing. Oh yeah, in this shot we needed to imply that Ethan was on the roof, so we just didn't show it. It's a low angle.
It's kind of
And then a
like
high angle down on Jeffrey, that was
That
it.
makes sense.
And it sells it though.
Yeah, it does.
I
It
didn't
does.
even think
When
It
you-
really sells it.
I just assumed he was on the roof.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
when you get to,
Yeah.
to Mass Effect and one of my favorite things about DLCs and AAA games is you can find DLC because they just won't render certain things. Like for this quest line, I reward you this crystal, and it is handed to you under frame. Like, yep, that's your reward, an unrendered crystal.
Ethan is my favorite member of Door Monster. No offense to anyone. At this
I
point,
take
Doesn't
offense.
no, at this
No.
point, no one's offended. Ethan's everybody's favorite Door Monster character. And here I will now hear about everyone's favorite Door Monster character. This
Hey,
is also a
there's
really
Listen to
good
England.
one.
Yes.
Wow.
Mark nailed this.
This still feels so surreal.
Yeah, this was this year.
It was.
You know,
Just the fact that it had. So apparently, I didn't know this until recently. One of our a longtime audience members, Lizzie, informed me that Hat Films now has an entire series where they dress as orcs. They got custom orc masks made that fit their faces, and now they just dress as orcs and do ridiculous things. All because we came there and filmed this video and put them in
Nice.
orc masks, and then they filmed their own sketch, the weird baby eating one or whatever. That one's
right. Hey, by the way, Kyle, I just want to ask a question that's not going to cause any problems whatsoever. What class are you in this video?
Paladin, I think, is what I was planning. Is what I was supposed
Okay, is that what you're trying to pull off here?
I was a paladin. He was a wizard. She was a rogue.
A rogue with a longsword? Wow. It's like you never heard of character optimization.
We also had
Is
the
this
so
like
we,
comments
we
you got
did
in
to-
Yes.
we didn't supply, these are all Mark's costumes. So
Right.
This actually isn't any of
Oh,
our
nice.
stuff because we couldn't bring it. We didn't have enough. I had one suitcase
That's
I was
my
carrying
corset.
around with our camera, a tripod, and like really
look so
basic
pretty.
equipment.
I like those ears.
I was having a really, really bad day.
It was a long. Each individual day was kind of long.
Yeah.
I really...
I remember the trip fun. I knew that was gonna happen. Like I know it was hard, but when I look back, I only remember the fun stuff.
Same.
Listen, next time y'all leave the country, I'm coming with you. It doesn't really matter what for.
We're going. I want to go back. I actually want to move to the UK again. Like I lived there for a
Same.
while, and I
Let's
really
go.
liked it. My like what is the word?
They would move with us.
Temperament is not good. Oh, y'all want to move too? Because the reason
Let's
we
go
want
to
to
the
stay is
island.
because of y'all.
We're literally only staying because Door Monster is here.
Okay, let's go.
So I found out the other day,
Let's go.
you guys understand I'm Irish and German. I'm really not very German. I'm almost entirely Irish.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
genetically.
Yeah, genetically.
I'm a lot more Scandinavian than I previously
The
thought,
rain
but other than that, I'm
is
pretty
real
much.
in this video.
What
It
is
was, it was
Oh,
raining,
so
but it was
cute.
raining off and on, so I had to add more fake rain to smooth it out.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Orc senpai.
Orcs.
Well, the great thing
He's
was,
looking cute. He's looking cute.
I didn't even know they were gonna
What's
be
wrong
in it.
with me?
It was
wrong with
the
me?
day before we
Oh,
left.
that's right.
The day before we left, Mark was like, "Hey, Hat Films is free that day. Would you mind if they were in it?" And I had to be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I guess that'd be okay." You know, like it would. Yeah, I mean, you know, if they're available. or whatever.
is Hat Film Stunt Lads?
Yeah.
Because I know every time you wear Stunt Lads t-shirt in a sketch, the only thing that happens is a quarter of the comments are Stunt Lads!
Don't let.
The great thing is they only did like 2 of those videos. Everybody still loves them.
Also, one thing I really like about this video is how Monty Python it got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it got very British very
It
fast.
did.
That's what happens
We
when
need
Door
to-
Monster meets
We
England.
need to go to Britain or Scotland. I said that in such an American way.
I don't care. I don't want to leave Canada. I just want to leave the country.
I like in Scotland.
I really want to leave the continent, but I would settle for leaving the country.
Yeah. Canada might be nice too. It's kind of like Scotland.
They were such nice, handsome
I hear.
people.
Yeah, they are all good looking. Kyle, you look really handsome in this video
Doesn't
too.
he?
Kyle, you
Yeah, I love it. You look
Here's
like
pizza.
you look like a
Pizza.
What,
handsome
is that it?
Roman
Yeah.
dude.
You do look very handsome in this video.
Yeah, so Roman, which I like because I'm a Latin teacher.
No, I do kind of look like a gladiator.
Yeah,
this
it's
is what I do
cool.
when I travel out of the country. I cut all my hair off so I just want to deal with it.
Oh, I would date you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Let's see. Timber Boyne says, "Yo, come to Canada and hang out with your boy."
Where you live in Canada,
I'm
dude?
doing it, Trember.
I want to come.
Oh, also, mine and Allison's shots aren't in the same location.
Yep. All of our close-ups are in someone's backyard.
We had to stop. We started getting rained out, so the following morning we filmed in the Airbnb's backyard,
She was awesome.
and you can't tell, and it worked really well.
Someone complained about my eyeliner. That's just my hooded eyes,
I may
okay?
have accidentally done
I think
the
it looks
tip,
good.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
It
I
said
don't-
tip, and then it said, then it had another blank spot that said tip.
Oh, did you add more tip?
I don't think so, because I wrote the total as if I just
Did you
added the
get
tip.
te-
was
did you
also-
take-
That's okay.
the
Hungry
total?
Howie deserves it.
They're
Anyways,
pretty great. If you're in
As-
San Antonio, try Hungry Howie's Pizza. They're great. We're not sponsored. We just like them.
Oh yeah, this is the place with the yummy
ah,
crust.
look! I caught something!
Hey! My nose looks okay from that angle.
Here.
You're-
We don't
you have a
actually have any
pretty
table room?
nose.
There we go.
I have a demanding nose.
You have a demanding nose.
It demands the attention.
Why don't we remove the chips?
We could just clear the table off,
Oh
I
my
guess.
god, hold this for a minute.
Or we could get you could get a tray table, or get one of those black end tables, or you could bring
I'll
the actual
pause
table.
the video briefly and we can clear the table out a little bit.
Clear the table. Are we still streaming?
Yes, we
Hey, it landed!
Frick!
It landed bottom side down.
Did you pause it?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
So we can clear the table.
Oh! I can't. I have to cover.
Yeah, I got the pizza, so you guys are on your own.
We got two spicy things.
Spicy
pizza.
boy.
Spicy pupper. He's a spicy
Pepperoni.
pupper.
Yeah,
he's a pepperoni.
Pepperoni roll.
Pepperoni boy.
They'll love us in the UK, our sophisticated sense of humor.
Very sophisticated.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yes.
Choose it out.
Making pepper puns.
Rachel,
That's mine. I want it still.
down it.
I'm not that kind of
Chug,
girl.
chug. Allison, down it. Chug, chug. Oh my gosh.
I'll take that
I'm
water
trying not
bill.
to get plastered
Allison,
on
chug,
stream.
chug.
Deal.
That's so wrong.
water cup has guacamole smeared all over it now.
Delicious.
What has guacamole?
The water cup.
Why would you do that?
I didn't. It just happened.
Kyle, I don't believe you.
Kyle's so cute. Look at him.
He does look cute.
He's so
That
adorable.
scarf. Do you guys wear the scarves I made you? You're like, no.
No, they're all packed up.
That's my travel outfit.
Mm.
My adventure clothes.
I was literally looking for scarves. Like
Didn't I
last
make you
week.
did I make you a scarf, Kyle?
Yeah, did you?
Oh,
I
no.
definitely
One.
made you a scarf.
I remember it was orange and
Our winter
beautiful.
stuff has been
Yeah.
packed for a
I
while.
remember
You're supposed to
Well,
labor
it's over here now,
intensive.
so.
I remember because I was looking for a scarf like last week. I couldn't find any of them because they were all packed up because of the move.
Huh. Remember when we made everybody's scarves for Christmas and how dumb that was because it put in effort?
Oh, it
This
was
year,
so much effort. I like had to pull all-nighters to finish everyone's
Me
scarves.
too.
And now this year, now that it's like winter again, I'm like, did you wear your scarf I made? Like,
Oh, I just realized they had pink boxes
Yeah.
for breast cancer awareness, I guess.
That's
There's some
February,
way.
isn't it? No, wait.
I have no idea.
January? I don't know.
Maybe they're just leftover.
Hungry
Cool.
Howard, as I imagine his mother calls him.
Hungary Howard. Oh, give me one of the ones with bevels. Bevels.
what?
Pizza bevels.
Oh.
What are you
Bevels.
talking about?
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
The bubbles on
Here,
the
let's just-
crust.
If we just do it like this so we can like pull it down.
Oh, sure. Here are plates if anybody wants them.
Dang.
What are people
Why don't you
saying?
just go get a tray table, Ian? There's a tray table right there. We could put something on the tray
I
table.
didn't know that was an option.
It says, "Who is your audio guy, and how can I show this to the world to ruin any reputation they might have had?" What a
Okay.
rude guy.
Is it that bad? And how do we fix
I don't
it?
know. People have still been hearing us. What's the issue?
I don't know.
I'm loud.
It's clipping.
They won't tell us what's wrong, just that they have
We
a
could
problem
put the
with
sound on one of our phones.
I'm pretty sure what's happening is everybody hates me.
it. It's you.
Free
Yeah,
Play
well,
Games says, hey, you guys read chat? Yeah, we do. What's up?
What? I mean, we move the mics farther away.
Flyer Power says it's not that bad. Shadif Dougal says the audio problem is Ian.
I don't know what's up. Can you want to check the volume levels? 'Cause I don't think. I know I'm loud. I don't think I'm that much.
Quiet.
No.
Grace H just says it's peaking a lot.
Use your indoor voice.
I don't
Use
know.
your outdoor
It's
voice.
100% Ian.
Use your
There's plates.
ASMR voice, dear.
That's actually just black speech from like Lord of the
I was
Rings.
gonna say, you sound like Sauron.
Can you just turn my mic down?
Oh my god, that's a good idea for ASMR. Has anyone done that?
Black speech ASMR.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I don't want to
Kind of sounds like Ian is
so.
always yelling.
It's
You know what's weird though is most of the time people have to ask me where I'm saying again because I'm too mumbly.
When he's talking to
True.
like
You get
people-
louder on stream.
yeah,
Well,
Down a little bit.
you have like a performance voice where you project. Is it from high school debate?
No, I was super reserved in high school debate. I think it's actually just me learning a new skill.
Where's my phone?
I don't know your phone.
Was this your phone? Oh, it's right here. It just buzzed me. Oh.
I don't know your phone. I don't know your life.
Sorry.
All right, let's keep this going.
Yeah.
Hand me an olive slice, boy.
How many videos do we have for the year?
Friend.
16.
That's not that many.
Bradley Mary quoted you, Ian, with "My indoor voice is actually just the black speech from Lord of the Rings," Ian 2018.
Gannon, you can't have the pizza.
They're saying it's better now.
That's good. What'd you do?
I just lowered both volumes a little bit. Ian's more.
Cool. This is Mark Holmes, right?
Humes.
Holmes.
It's very difficult to say his name.
But there's
Hume.
Jill in it, right?
His usual username is Sherlock Humes, so he knows.
Cute.
Oh, they all say it's much better.
And I remember every time you were around, and this is my own, for my own personal warm fuzzies. You would say, "Mark reminds me of Ian a lot."
Yeah, kind of. He was English to me.
He was English. You made us feel
I think
better.
you two would get along very well.
Yeah. Well, he seems like a great guy, so I'm glad that that's the case.
Did that not work?
Hi, could you not? Thanks.
What's happening, Kyle?
I hit the dismiss button. Why is it doing that?
Well, there's you.
Hey,
Oh,
Westworld.
yeah!
This is not just Western piano
This
music.
is
This is
great.
actually JP's cover of "I Am Not a Robot" by Marina and the Diamonds.
Yeah.
Which is so sophisticated. That's such a, like, an amazing
I want to point out,
choice.
it's the only
Those
time in my
lines
life
are
that I've
good.
ever had only a mustache.
Yeah.
People said, "That mustache sure looks realistic," and by golly, it is.
Wow.
I liked you with the mustache, but then your students, like, had mean things to say about it, so you shaved it off.
It's true. I went to school next day and I said, "Okay, here's my deal. I will keep the mustache if nobody compares me to a pedophile." And so, sure enough, two students definitely compared me to a pedophile, so I shaved it the
No
next
one
day.
complimented me on how hard I fell, and I fell hard.
I just
Oh, yeah, sorry.
complimented you.
So-
How hard I fell?
Well, I
But
said
look,
your
look at
legs
this. Look,
look
look,
nice,
look.
but I
Oh,
kinda meant
that's
they
a fall.
That's not a fall.
That's the worst fall. Allison actually, she didn't pretend fall. Allison just fell.
I'm good at it.
Allison
It looks good.
Allison was the biggest trooper for this because she
Wasn't wearing clothing on like a 20
and it was
degree.
freezing.
It was like actually, this our text is showing, but it was 40 degrees.
It was 40 degrees. I didn't have any like proper clothing on, and he was like, stand absolutely still.
We had just come back from England too. Like we.
I literally
it was-
had to
it was
take.
the same.
I had to take breaths to not shiver. Like I had to inhale and then pause and then start shivering again. It was horrible.
The weird thing is,
It was horrible.
nobody expect. It was supposed to be 70 this day. It was like what, March? It's
I
not.
would have been so fussy about this. I think I was having a.
You getting that?
I'm seeing that people are saying it's
Damn
lying,
it.
but there's nothing I can do about that. Except to wait.
He won't bite you. He just makes that noise.
I also want to point out how great Kyle's dad is at acting.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another pizza.
Yeah, he actually did a really good job. That was the original idea. I had for like 2 years I was just trying to come up with some excuse to do a Western thing so my dad could be in it because he really liked Western stuff.
And your dad's also really funny. I don't like he's kind of a quiet guy, but he's
Yeah.
when
I'm
he's
seeing it on my end.
I can't do anything about it.
like so we need to have him in the Red Dead sketch, right?
Yeah. That'd be pretty good.
I got text message for you.
So cold.
The location was really awesome though.
That might work.
We need to do it this week.
Yeah, actually,
What day? Friday, Saturday.
There was just
just extra stream, okay?
this little like Western village that was just set up.
It's called Old Settlers Park.
Yeah.
It's right by the Dell Diamond in Austin. If you ever want to see the Round Rock Express, which is the farm team for the Houston Astros, who almost made it to the World Series this year. And if you're not a fan of the Astros, you're wrong. And I can say that because I'm not a bandwagon fan, but I've been a fan since 2005. They're on my debit card, and it used to be when I would hand people my debit card, they go, "I'm so sorry." Also, Rachel's in this video.
Oh, there's me.
Oh yeah.
I look disgusted.
No,
You do look disgusted.
but you look beautiful.
Thank you.
That was a good video.
Mhm.
These are all amazing videos.
Some nice music plays. Quick shout out to JP, who does all of our music.
All of our nice music.
He does the best
I think
music.
this was the first time JP had composed for something in a while.
Why is this
actually.
crust so spicy?
It's
Because
good.
it's probably
Radiation.
or something. It's their flavored crust.
Ah, from video.
Yes, it is.
Wait, is that you with a beard on?
That's literally me.
With a beard on.
No.
You know how many people? You know what? People always keep saying, they're like, it's like, what's with Allison and the beard? But I see it now. I really see it more. That's what I ever did.
You really do look a lot alike.
You and Jeffrey, absolutely. Also, I know exactly where you filmed this by the park.
Yeah. Thomas did a great job.
No.
He's trying hard. He can come in. He can come in here.
And it was a tough job. He had to be like an equally good extortionist hobo, everybody's favorite character, and he.
It was a
totally
tough.
nailed it.
Yeah, it was tough. He was intimidated, but he pulled it off really well. This is a great video.
I remember having trouble writing this one. I always have a little bit of trouble writing these, but they always turn out pretty great.
Alright, I gave you some feedback, and you took that and you ran with it way more than I ever thought.
You did actually. I remember you ended up helping me out with it.
It's
I was
really
having
just-
trouble.
This reminds that whole scene just reminded me of my brother from high school. Very similar person.
Hobo in combat.
Yeah.
Hobo in comment.
Girl, stop it.
This is one of the funniest things you've ever done on this channel. Like,
Also, Thomas's little spin around there was great.
it literally killed me. I was laughing so hard filming this.
Also, this is a grand bit because what happens right here is this is the first time Hobo meets Jeffrey since our previous finale video.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Well, I mean, longer than that. It'd been a while. Like I think the one outside of Jeffrey's apartment was the last one they
Right.
had together up until this point.
Also, okay, let's watch this. This happens right here, right?
What is it?
Come on! Trying to frame me for robbery? Is that why you had me touch the doorknob? All we know is
Right, yeah.
fingerprints at the scene of the crime.
What are we waiting for?
Wait, the sleight of hand.
Oh, when he takes the wallet.
Right. Like right there, right?
Oh yeah, there.
Right there it is. Yeah, you can see him actually take the wallet at the end.
I thought it was
Yeah.
funny because I did that just kind of like a little because I wasn't expecting it to be hidden from people watching as well as it was, but we still get comments of people saying
Well,
like I just noticed him take the
You
wallet.
actually, so just watching it this time, your hand is behind him for a long time, but unless you know you're stealing the wallet, it doesn't look weird.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeffrey was really uncomfortable with that because I had to take the wallet out of his pocket and shove it in his pants, like the very like top part.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
he
so I
didn't,
could
he
reach it.
somehow wouldn't do it himself, so I had to take the wallet, put it in his like
Also-
seam around his waist.
I want to point out, he actually sold the knife. I mean, it was a fake knife, but he sold a knife.
Oh,
And got the milk. It's really just a great success story all the way around.
I think it was great because we accidentally gave him,
so fast.
like, we accidentally gave him character development in the last one.
Yeah.
Better love story than Twilight.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching.
Yes.
Like our stuff, create something much bigger. Kickstarter page.
Kyle, are you alright?
I want the pizza.
Get the pizza.
I'm trying.
What's your
You
problem?
wanted the pizza.
Physics, I think.
No, physics is always the answer.
So that
Hey.
is in the description. Go check it out. And also tune in.
I think this
Oh,
is me
look, we're
talking about
pitching
Skyballs.
Skyballs.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a dumb
You
idea.
can tell because you're talking for a long time with a serious face.
You do have a pretty serious expression.
Experience, y'all.
Hey, Kyle. Do you get enough sleep?
No.
You look tired as fuck.
No, I don't.
Oh, my favorite skit.
this is
This
actually-
is probably my favorite to film. Well, I don't know. There's several.
This was a good one.
Everyone where I get to be loud is my favorite to film, actually. This one was great, though.
This is, I think, my
Really good
favorite
job.
Rachel sketch.
This is a really good Rachel sketch,
We
yeah.
officially exited like our 3-month like big push for super professional looking videos. I think.
I really had to pee during this sketch. And I was contemplating peeing in the woods, but
Your
I didn't.
face
'cause
does
I'm
look
civilized.
weird.
Because your hair is
Because
put
we had
down.
to flip it, remember?
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
What?
Everything's
I
flipped.
forgot
We
it's
had to flip
footage,
Kyle's
'cause
footage.
We got the screen direction wrong. Man.
Not Rachel's, just Kyle's.
Oh,
Actually, I
okay.
think Rachel's is also flipped.
Can't look at my face. Can you tell?
Well, you'll be able to tell. See if my hair looks the same in close-ups as it does in wides. If the part is in the same place, then we did have to flip Rachel's footage.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm pretty sure it was yours that we had to flip because I don't. Your face looks funny.
It looks like you in your younger videos.
It's weird how that happens.
It might just be the hair, though.
Vert intro says, this one's very relevant with election day tomorrow.
You're right.
Yeah.
By the way, go
Oh, yeah.
vote.
Yeah.
It is flipped.
If you're in
it's
America,
the same.
No, it's
go
same.
vote. That means
if my hair is the same, that means it's all
I
flipped.
voted because I'm not a loser who doesn't vote.
Your hair is the same, so it is all flipped.
Yeah.
Except for Rachel's close-ups, because we actually
even
did
if
do
you
that
even
the
if you
right
need to
way.
go right in Batman, go vote.
Yeah, Rachel's close-ups are actually correct and not flipped.
They, like,
Way
her hair
to-
looks different in the close
Listen.
than it does in the wide.
Even if you're not
I think
American,
so.
go vote somewhere in Britain. I don't care. Go vote like
His
a
face.
local shop poll.
Our first order of business is to decide which country will take
No,
over
your hair's the
next.
same.
Wait, what? There are a lot of options.
By the way, the writing is good.
China,
This is
Yeah, it's really funny.
Well, like,
Scotland.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
still a
really
big
great.
fan of the "It's a Governor" sign.
Yeah, it's really funny too.
That's great.
I love the writing in this game.
Also, shout out to Caesar, who's great.
Yeah, Caesar's really excellent. I would not stab
Caesar
him.
is my favorite Ian.
He did such a good job in this one.
Oh,
My-
oh, fine. I see how it is. That's great.
My
I'm a
favorite,
little
my favorite
offended.
thing he did in this was like acting like he had stuff written on his hand because he couldn't
Right.
remember all of it.
Cheeseland.
Seeing enemies.
Create the society that we've always wanted instead of conforming to somebody else's.
I was also on set for this. I just wasn't in it or did anything for it.
You were on stuff for this,
I probably held a reflector.
All the same problems
Nah.
as before.
We didn't need one. It was a great day.
Yeah, it was really nice. I took a bunch of really pretty pictures of you sitting on a log with pink flowers in the background
Oh, that's
too.
right. I remember that.
I
You
love
were
being
very
this
Princess-
You did
enthusiastic.
such a good
Princess.
job in this one, Rachel.
You
Thank
really
you.
did.
I was like feeling my anime fantasy here.
By the way, I want to
Also
say
playing the anime traveling.
Yeah.
you look like a great, like 15th century merchant man.
Oh, thank you.
Ian, look at that hair. You look so cute there.
I look
Ian.
so intense and
You
skinny.
look really handsome, dude. Do that again. How'd you do that? Do it again.
You know what it is? I wasn't stress
it.
eating for Skyballs yet.
Yeah.
We're already at 90,000 out of 150 on this point.
Wow.
That means we're.
I still can't even believe we raised that money.
No, I
Because
just.
all the things that happened afterward.
I was actually really stressed. Like, and I wasn't even like, I was doing stuff, but I wasn't like doing stuff like y'all were. But I was like freaking out.
This
inside
is
the entire
another
time.
good one.
Oh my god, that one was so fun. That was so great. That was so high pitched.
So I barely remember this one
Oh,
yeah.
because it was right after the streaming month ended. I was
Oh, Ian, you look so
exhausted.
handsome here too.
I remember this one pretty
Fat.
well.
Ugh, but
This
it's
is,
okay.
this is like it's like
I
a
hate
this
my
is
chin.
a quick and
Relatable.
dirty version
Hate
of
it.
Allison's makeup on you. Allison's
Yeah.
Tater makeup.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we did. We
I wanna
kinda,
point out-
I tried a little bit to duplicate, but I only had like 10 minutes or something, so I really couldn't.
This is also
It took me a really long time to get my nose symmetrical, by the way.
this is authentic river mud.
Oh yeah.
That's
What?
that's one of my favorite wigs.
That he's
The silver
wearing.
one? Or Ian's?
Yeah, no, Ian's.
Yeah, it looks really good on you.
I just want to point out how much I look like my sister here.
You do. You look so much like a giant Avery.
I was
Giant Avery.
What a
Shout out
terrifying.
Avery if you're here.
I've been told that I look pretty.
You
But
do look
Who
pretty.
did you? Who,
Thank
who
you.
told you that?
me.
I do think you look kind of pretty. I
Also-
didn't imply that. Oh.
I think your 5 o'clock shadow is great.
You
Hey,
should
hey.
let him out.
I want to point out that I don't GM like this.
Oh, you look pretty like this. Oh,
Like-
now you look like your mom though. What the heck? Doesn't he kind of?
Yeah.
The last piece.
Huh?
Yeah, the last piece. Did the chat stop?
Hey, no.
Guess who's gonna eat the pizza?
No,
the
he's
chat
gonna
stop?
take my spot.
Did the chat stop?
Against boy. Against boy. Against
Get the
boy.
gas boy down. Come on. Come on.
Come on,
So
guys,
that,
get off the couch.
We made this one
Hey, I'll just squish him like this.
partially to advertise those coins. That was another.
Alright, did that
Windows.
Kickstarter make?
It did, and they sent us a whole pile of more of those coins.
Really? I want some. They're really great coins.
If we ever end up using coins again in videos, we're just gonna use those because we have a whole pile of like gold ones, silver ones.
Not a pile, it's an entire bag full.
I
Yeah.
want like a handful.
Yeah, I can give you guys some.
Cause like every time I go to Night Watch, I pick up those coins. I'm like, someday I'll find use for these. And I just like,
Oh, look, he's sitting like a good boy. He's good.
no, I
It's
can't.
called Mythic Mint. If
Yeah.
anybody's interested in getting some for yourself, you can look that up. They're available for sale online, I think. Bradley Mary says, "I support the Ian and Mrs. Doubtfire remake."
Oh, you look
Oh,
so
I
cute
forgot I
there.
had I had a second roll.
And a romance soldier,
I think
my
you
favorite.
just like Ian without the beard.
Airteranian says,
and
"Ahoy
with
there."
short hair.
What says what?
Ahoy
and no
there.
glasses.
Airteranian has arrived.
Ahoy there, Mediterranean.
Hi,
Hair!
Hello.
Well, like, yeah, I got so many questions. Like, this is why I hate D&D because people GM like this. I GM, like you can attest, I GM so far the opposite of this.
That's why there's a video about it. It's
Yeah.
making fun of it. Like,
Okay, we're gonna buy you some contact lenses. We're gonna shave off your beard, cut off some of your
if you're
hair.
giving him a makeover, I want a makeover.
I'll give you a makeover, but
Give me a
all I'm
makeover.
gonna do is shave your head back to really short hair because that was my favorite haircut you've had because you looked fierce as F, girl. I'm keeping it child friendly.
What?
But you
Cinch your
look
hair.
so good. You really did.
Oh my god, this is a Jeffrey and Joey show.
And even, I know you wore wigs a lot, but like you didn't
I
have
forgot
to.
this
You looked like
So,
so cool.
alright,
I've
so-
had mom hair for like 3 weeks.
Real
so-
quick. Why did this
I know
happen?
you might not want to regrow the mom hair. Like if
I
you know,
don't
I had a
remember.
mom hair phase too because I got a pixie cut and
Didn't
that was
someone die?
like I had like a year of
no,
mom
that
hair.
was the first time.
Oh.
I think they wanted to do another one, and it was
Jane
after
Mills.
March. It was after Skyvault month, so we had kind of like slacked off with video production.
Right.
And so we thought we would just put this out as like an extra bonus thing in April.
It's I love this because it's hilarious and it's well made. It's not us at all.
No, well, yeah, these are the only videos that I have no involvement in whatsoever. They
None.
film it, Joey edits it, sends it to me.
You post.
I want to point out that when you went to Ireland and you did that Hey We're in Ireland video,
Yeah.
I had a script written.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but it involved me getting John and Jeffrey and Joey to all send me cell phone videos. The script was dumb. It was just like, Kyle's not here. What do we do? And it ended up with, I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then, maybe I know we'll use that Door Monster production value, but it was all on cell phones or something. It was a dumb script. But I had one written. It just didn't come together in time.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry.
That wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Mr. President, we need this missile now.
So what is Joey's middle name?
I don't know.
Albert.
Is it?
No.
It is now.
That's what I'm saying.
And also, what is Jeffrey's middle name?
Beauregard.
I don't know.
Kyle, what's your middle name?
Chandler.
Well, that's weird.
I don't like
It
this
should be
game.
Candler.
Allison, what's your middle name?
I don't like this game.
No, what is it?
What about
I don't know it.
I know it.
Is it Marie?
That's my mom's middle name.
Is it Elizabeth?
No.
Ashley.
I don't like this
Wait,
game.
I feel like I know. I do know it. We've talked about this like 6 times. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
I'll give you a hint.
Don't.
Hint
Hint.
me.
Skyvault straight man.
Alright.
Okay. I won't embarrass you on stream. That's fine.
Let's just not. Let's just not talk about it. Can you just Gannon, you don't have all your legs working.
Do you know my middle name?
Alexander, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Do you know my middle name?
Aaron.
Yes, you're so good.
Ask Joey's middle name. Ask Jeffrey's middle name.
Samuel Felty says, "Lol, is this really a reaction or an excuse to chill out?" Mostly the second one,
Wow.
but we just gotta do it once a year because it's fun.
I mean, this is how we react to our videos.
Yeah. Oh, look at that one. That was fun.
Oh, I really enjoy the hot dog.
So the frustrating thing is Joey has sealed in that we have to make some kind of hot dog man something by 2020 or our fans will revolt.
Right.
I still can't believe that Joey asked Felicia Day if he is.
I did that. Why do you always give Joey? I did that. Joey kind of whisked out a little bit.
No.
Are you
no.
assuming my gender?
Yeah, in
No,
a
yeah.
hot dog suit with a beard on.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
like every manly thing possible,
No, he did
including
that.
being a phallic symbol with
I
mustard.
actually,
That's
I just want to
true.
point out.
I was like dumbfounded. I was like, because all my students were saying, "Do you assume my gender every day?" Anyway, it was a meme. Joey was right to meme, but I was like, all the time. Anyway, sorry, Joey.
I actually got her
I
to
was
agree.
like, la, la, la.
I don't know how I got her to agree.
I was gonna say, are you sure? Do you remember that happening? Because I don't.
I just remember the achievement. I don't remember the words.
I felt really rejected by Foggy when he told us. no.
Yeah, man. Foggy rejected us.
He was really nice to me the first time we met, and he told me I was really pretty.
In case anyone's confused, we're talking about a completely unrelated video at this point. None of us were involved in making this one. We're talking about the one that we filmed at Comic Palooza, where Felicia Day is in the end of
We
it.
need to give him water.
Gannon, yes, we could.
Yeah.
Here,
This is fun.
Can we just like put a bowl over here?
I can put a bowl over
I
there.
don't think I knew what was happening when I watched this like the first 2 times. I don't know what's happening now, but it's still nice to watch them.
So this video
They're
was
both
them.
very
It was
handsome.
mostly doing ads. It's supposed to be they're doing a show and they just keep cutting to ad breaks, so it's just all advertisements. That they
Oh,
keep
I
doing.
didn't realize their mugs were made of cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did a
That's
good job.
charming. It's charming. I want to be a guest on the show.
Me too. They should do interviews with Door Monster.
That'd be pretty great.
Yeah. I want to like.
Doing interviews with Door Monster just leads it to becoming Troy and Abed in the morning.
It basically is.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. It's just
Can
throwing
you
op eds in the
have
morning.
Except they don't have a theme song, do they? Or they do. In this one they had one, right? I don't know.
They had an opening like news thing where it's just background music and stuff.
It works. Jeff and
Whoa.
Joey in the morning.
We should definitely have them do
That
that
was
stuff
much
for you.
slower.
This is terrifying.
Whoa, what's that? Is it a kiwi? Oh, it's a kiwi! Oh. That was weird. I slid into a little lad there. Shout out if you know what that
Are you trying to
is.
be
Only
concerned about what I'm
90s
wearing?
kids will know. What?
Air Trainee is concerned about what you and Ian are wearing, but not me. I think people just assume I dress like this.
This looks normal for you.
Hey, you know what?
Yes, I'm fat.
You know what?
I like touching you guys when you dress like this.
This is what my tights are made of. The tights that I'm wearing under this are made of the same material.
Whoa. Gross. No, it's nice, but I don't.
Acting juice. For Joey, that's just alcohol. Or for Jeffrey, that's alcohol.
yeah, just acting juice on it.
I was on a set, which is great. I can say anything I want because I'm not specifying the set or the people involved. But somebody was swinging alcohol and just went, talent juice.
That's kind of how 5 Hour Energy
this
works for me.
one.
Oh, this is a really old video.
It is. So yeah, this is one that we filmed before the end of year 4. Like we filmed this one in October last year,
Right.
and then just had this footage and didn't release it until April or something.
What's great about this is that's Mr. Weeble,
It is.
and many people do not know who that is.
I guess some of our fans might not if they're young enough.
But they may not know, but they don't necessarily know who made the stuff.
No, that's true. They wouldn't recognize his face necessarily.
Right.
But
Weeble stuff. He made My Horse is Amazing.
He made the Badger song. He made the what else? What were the other
You're
ones?
wearing a badger hat.
Yeah, we were.
Man, yeah.
Badger, badger,
We
badger.
did the Badger song.
Mushroom.
He did My Horse is Amazing. I forget the third song. He has another really
No, he
popular.
did a Narwhal one, right?
Yeah.
No, Swim in the Ocean, yeah.
He did all those like old Flash animation
And he
songs.
interviewed us once.
He did. That's why we knew. He came to us, which is weird. Back when we were much smaller, he had a series he was doing where he would interview smaller creators and kind of show off some of their work, and somebody suggested us to him,
And we killed that series. We were the last ones.
Yeah, I blame YouTube's animation algorithms, but
I blame me. He made my favorite GIF of me ever. Which was just
the
a
swag thing.
Yeah, right. He went, he goes swag.
I'm really happy that all of these videos are focused because I have such a hard time on set every
Yeah.
single time on that tiny screen going, I think it's focused.
Well, I'm doing this behind the scenes work.
Yeah.
And because I just have like a LCD screen, what's actually happening is I know that for a fact all of the behind the scenes footage is just me racking focus. I finally found the automatic focus button. Thank God.
the effects on this one took forever because I had to 3D render this entire environment. This
Yeah,
was
I
fully
remember.
Which is
green
a
video.
tradition for White Lightning HQ videos.
Yeah, no, it was on purpose. It was the stupidest
It
decision
looks
ever.
really good.
Yeah, it turned out alright. I'm actually pretty happy with
Yeah, it
it.
looks good.
It looks like a. I thought it was like a room.
Also, that's one of my favorite jokes you've ever written.
Which one?
The self-awareness
Oh, yeah.
switch.
That was pretty good. This is in our old apartment, though, like across the street.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the thing. A lot of people got confused for a while because they thought we all just lived together. I think because we both lived in apartments in the same complex, so they looked the same.
Yeah.
So it just looked like we lived in one big kind of
Guess
like
go away.
vaguely shaped house or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we can do that and hate each other.
Yes, it's my dream.
My
Actually-
dream was for us to have a group wedding.
away, go
That's
away.
not going to come true, is it? We haven't gotten married yet, so I guess we still could. That's my dream was actually for like Aaron and Abraham and you guys and us to have a group wedding.
That
That was
sounds
like
amazing.
my like best dream. But now we can't have a three-way wedding.
Here's a question. If you have a double wedding, which bride gets to make the other bride fatter so that they look better in the dress?
Well, I'm gonna be fatter anyway, just track record
I don't
wise.
understand that. Was that a thing?
No, you make your bridesmaids fat so that you look great.
How do you make them fat?
What?
Well, you pick fat bridesmaids.
What a great idea! I've never heard
You
this
didn't
before.
do that anyway. Just kidding. Apparently this is like my fat person face. I don't know what this is.
Those are
Dimples.
just simple. Thanks. Thanks.
Just mocking your facial structure.
Thanks.
Yeah, when I pick my bridesmaids, they're all gonna be
I'll get.
my best friends, and they're
Girl.
gonna look exactly what they
No,
look like.
no. Let me gain weight for your wedding. I've never been more excited. Yes,
Hey!
I'm gonna actually make all of you wear those
The
like
other one that
gloves
was
to
filmed
those
in
suits.
October.
Yes.
One of the best sketches I think we've ever filmed.
To that end, I have left my
Just look,
territory in the
so first
I
off,
love this sketch so. This one was my favorite.
one
I
thing
keep
is,
changing my mind.
everything about this just reminds me
Stop.
of Kung
No.
Fury.
just where to
Yeah.
find
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for a little
Right.
bit.
It's
But
fantastic.
it's also one of our 3 videos in 480p.
Yeah, I would kind of like doing those too. It's fun.
Which is this one, it's No Man's Sky and Plague Inc.
Yeah, like our classic TV episodes, kind of. The effect post also. This is also entirely a green screen
Oh my
video.
god.
These toy dinosaurs.
You scattered those all around my house too. They bought like they're actually like this big in real life. And
Oh, those
one
are
time,
different.
oh wait, they are.
Yeah, those are the same ones.
Those are grow in water
I
ones?
didn't know
No,
that.
they're just like plastic. They're just cheap plastic mold dinosaurs that we bought off Amazon.
Look, it's one of Rachel's best faces ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did such a good job of this.
That was so
Thank
good.
you.
You're so
Thank you.
good.
This was so fun.
This was so much fun.
You know,
We
the
were
lighting
laughing
in the
so
background
hard.
actually matches up pretty good. I'm kind of happy with the green screen in this one.
Dude,
Yeah.
this video, everyone like said that it
Gatsby,
sounded
go
like
away, go away.
sounded like Team Rocket or like a little bit like the porn, and it makes me kind. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
Gatsby, go
But-
away. His tail keeps hitting the
Our
mouse.
kingdom has fleets of
Oh.
fully armed Rexes. We live inside an
Um,
impenetrable fortress made
I like
of
this
iron.
kind of really hammy acting though. It's
I
so
do too.
fun.
I think
I think
you guys
it's
did really
so
well.
great.
This effect is toned down so much.
It is. It was way too
Kyle-
much when I first started.
No, no.
I want to point out just
GTFO.
unless anybody has not heard this story,
That's so funny.
I wasn't on this set at all, so I got to see this one like just like all y'all did.
Yeah.
To dust.
Yeah, I can see that. I really like.
By the way, we had to stand in such a way that it looked like we were realistically riding the dinosaurs. It was the most
That's
unflattering like stance. We had to stand as if we were twerking without moving our butts. Like I don't know if you've ever seen twerking lessons, but you have to stand with your back like ridiculously arched and your legs far apart and
I
like
wanna-
your
I
butt
s-
sticking out. It was so silly, and we had to walk like that.
That's your shirt.
Oh yeah, it is. Those are all my shirts.
I think it's probably
kind of weird. You're
probably
wearing like your canonical Kyle shirt.
what we're mentioning that this is a John video.
This domain.
It is kind of. John actually helped write this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
because
Oh, I
John,
didn't know
John's
that.
not that involved.
Because he's the only one that played it.
And he played
Oh,
it so much.
So he helped me actually.
Good job,
write
John.
it.
Yeah.
battles to be here.
Completely forgot.
And he got a lot of some of the background footage he recorded for us.
Oh,
The
nice.
base that's like destroyed and on fire. He put that together.
We look like twinsies.
We do. This is how I'm gonna have us dressed for my wedding.
With AR-15, the true text of the wedding.
So sick.
To establish
No, they're gonna be sparkly and white though. They're gonna have fairy lights coming out. They're gonna be sparkle Roman candles. What's the most romantic way to do that?
Sparkle source?
for showing us.
I have such disgusting wedding-related ideas. I have like a plethora of nasty. If anyone wants me to plan their tacky wedding,
Plan my
I've
tacky wedding.
creative,
You have
creative
$100.
ideas. Okay, I can do it.
Oh, wait,
They
you want
sold, by
fairy
the way,
lights?
they
We have so many
sold,
fairy
they sold
lights.
like $2 deer antlers at the at Walmart for Halloween. You should go buy those, but they're on sale for half off, and everyone can wear deer antlers. That's in the wedding party,
Aww, that would be cute.
which is you and Kyle, right?
Okay, but you can't. If
Wait, are
you
you gonna?
can't,
But this time,
you
are you
can't
gonna?
both wear deer antlers. That's a problem.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to wedding questions because I ran out of all the money because I bought a house.
Well,
So
I
yeah,
think
I have to redo everything.
I think we should.
Right, I also
think
like
you should
you-
have now that it's just like a group. I think you should have bridesmaids in.
We can do that.
Groomsmaids.
Yeah, I
now
can do
that-
that.
But we don't. We shouldn't get dresses from David's Bridal. We should just all buy dresses in the same color from Walmart.
You can draw. You can buy different color dresses. That's fine.
Allison, can I be your what's it called? Is it best maiden? What's the
No, that's my brother. It's
honor
it's
maiden?
man of honor.
Man of honor? Gross.
Yeah, because it's man of honor.
When Shira asked, am I the only one who thought this might be in 3D when it first came out?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, it
cute.
kind of looks like
That
that.
would be such a disappointment.
That's what you should do with your wedding.
a 3D
Hey,
wedding.
it's the other England video.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't know anything about this one. It's kind of funny.
Oh, that's so good looking. It looks just like the Princess Bride. Are you filming an
Yeah.
actual castle ruins?
Yeah, that's an actual
That's
cat.
so freaking
England is
cool.
so old. It has.
I wrote my master's thesis on the late medieval English bedchamber, and I want to go see some English bedchambers that I actually know about them.
These are also, this is also
Okay,
the remains
whatever.
of the
I'm
castle,
such a nerd.
but it's a different one.
Oh my god, I love them puppy
So this is actually the opposite. You know, the canonical English castle movie, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
They only had one castle.
yeah, they just filmed it from different
Oh my
sides.
god, Squire's my favorite person.
I love Squire.
He's such a great person.
He is great. I don't really know him, but I feel like
We didn't either. We
almost
got to know him.
Yeah, we did because we had a terrible day in England one time, and he and his family just let us stay there for 2 days.
They just let
Right.
us. They were amazing people.
I remember. So the only time I ever met Squire was when y'all called from England, and we were busy in a Guatemalan flea market buying Pippa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was trying to talk to him, and I was like yelling at Ian, was like, "You're
You need
too
to
loud,"
invite
and then
Squire
I
to the
got
wedding.
sad.
Deal. He did say he was gonna come.
He can fly in, right?
Yeah, he said he wanted to visit sometime this
So
winter
cool.
actually, so we'll want to talk to him about that too.
Great.
By the way, Air Terranian, thanks for inviting us to visit. Thanks for inviting us to visit you in Scotland. I lived in Scotland for a while. I loved it. It's great. Wanna be there. Where do you live in Scotland, Air Terranian?
He doesn't. He lives in
He
England.
said he's in Scotland currently, actually.
But he lives in England, doesn't he?
He's from Cambridge, but I guess maybe he's in Scotland.
Really?
Oh.
I love Cambridge too.
Yeah, that's where he
Look
lives.
at all you worldly people. Y'all
Sorry, I don't
suck.
know if we're
I
getting
went
out
punting on the
information.
cam in Cambridge. It was so cool. And my friend fell in the cam and he got glass on his foot, and then we went to an emergency room and it got
Okay.
paid for by the government.
I want to say that what happened is, like, Ben fell in and punctured his foot on glass. And all you said was, "We're in the hospital. There's so much blood," and then didn't respond to any of our messages for about 12 hours.
Yeah, I might have been trying to get some attention.
I was texting.
You had it, Rachel.
So this video felt rough when we were filming it.
This was hard.
This one was tough because we were it was at the end of the week. Our monitor had broken, so we couldn't actually like see if it was in focus at all.
I had the worst case of the hiccups.
It was still
Did you?
cold.
I did.
Sounds tragic.
It was horrible.
It was muddy because it had been raining. It was. We only had the costumes we had packed with us. This is you may like some of these are our costumes. We just had to shove them in our suitcase.
Yeah.
But it was fun. So we had Squire, and then we had Haig with us also, who is he's called the Iron Armenian on YouTube.
He's really funny.
We didn't know him until we got there, but he's another guy that does War Thunder and other like military games like Squire does.
Oh,
His name is Hyde.
Haig, Haig is his actual name.
I've never heard you talk about this guy.
Yeah, I actually.
you just heard us refer to him as the Iron
We've probably
Armenian.
just referred to him as the Iron Armenian before.
Can I give him a picture, Chris?
Gannon?
No.
No, yeah, probably not.
Gannon,
Wow.
quit begging.
Your parents don't let you do anything fun.
No.
Gatsby.
But yeah, he was super cool. He was behind the scenes the whole time.
Oh,
and helped with, like,
he's
the microphone.
upset. Oh, he is mad. He's mad. Oh, he's so angry. Oh, by the way, Air Terranian, it's cool that you're in Edinburgh. I studied abroad at St. Andrews. It was so great. I loved it. I want to spend more time in Edinburgh. Yes.
Look, what a calamity you are.
St. Andrews was so pretty, and they had such beautiful beaches, and I loved all the wildflowers there, and I love to go spend time in the wildflowers and read books. Sorry. Just busy talking about my beautiful life. Such happy
I know you
memories.
have a beautiful life. Hey. Nobody.
Thank you, Baylor, for giving me money.
What?
I was talking to Allison.
Yeah.
Like,
This was somebody's backyard.
it was like a dairy farm.
Oh, that's true.
That's so
With ruins in
idyllic.
it?
Yes.
So
There's cows all over these ruins?
I'm gonna go and write some poetry. Oh my god, I love it. I went somewhere else.
Also, I think it's kind of funny how this
Harry
video,
Potter.
this video kind of keeps going and going.
Oh, this looks good. This is a look.
It is a bit of a
This
long
is a
video.
look.
This is a look.
It's also just me playing Rodriguez.
Right. I am not a doormat. I think it's the perfect.
This is a. Oh, I remember thinking that video was so interestingly written at the time. I don't think I've actually watched it. I did not pay attention to it just now, except to look at it.
Gannon, you can't
Except to
like...
scream, "This is a look."
It was really fun. It was a lot of fun hanging out with I would like to go back to England just to hang out with Squire more, honestly.
Yeah.
And it was.
I just want to meet him.
Yeah.
You should meet him.
He's,
Good guy.
I think he'll be coming here at some point, so you'll be able to.
If he comes down for our wedding,
We're gonna give him the whole Texas experience.
invite his mom too.
If he comes down to your wedding and I like him, I'll invite him to my wedding.
Aw, that's good. This is another good video.
What is it?
Marble caps.
Oh wait.
Give me
It's like
root
a-
beer.
I love this video. So first off, we're just in a bush.
Yeah,
We're
really
literally just in a bush.
This is at the Arboretum. If anyone from Texas, we just filmed this like
Right.
over
I
here in an office building.
What I really like is I always like the Marvel Cops videos because I do a lot more of the dialogue on these than I do on normal videos.
Yeah.
Gatsby! Ow!
He wants you to get me root beer.
I think it shows that you do the dialogue.
Is that, who is
And
that?
then
Is
this.
that you?
Yeah.
Twice?
No.
Yeah, it was her twice.
No, that was... What? Was it me?
I liked you in the
Also,
Played the
I want to point
the
out
kid
the
who
the eeny, meeny, miny, that guy in the glasses is how I used to call on students in class when they didn't want to. I go,
really?
eeny, meeny, miny, Tommy. The
Bradley Mary says in all caps, "It's Bucky. Everybody, shut up. This is important."
Okay, kick Gatsby off.
No, he's
Yes.
my boy.
I have to
Get
take.
off, Gatsby.
I have to take this
Get
outfit
down.
off.
Oh, you're really hot.
I have to.
Okay,
I understand.
it's
I wore that all day one day at school. It was very sweaty. Over some clothing.
Gatsby, go away, go away.
I ended up taking off my shirt.
We had a couple random cameos in this
Get
one.
the pants on.
Captain America is a guy named Zach who
who
Allison knows.
I did not ever get to know who that was.
He's from Catalyst. You may have met him once when you were there.
Titty's husband.
Okay.
And yeah, he kind of volunteered and did a great job actually. I mean, he didn't have to do much. But, like he showed up and he did it, which was great.
He's
Just
one
really
of the main leaders of the
I like how I have a canonical that Walt just kind of like does this a bunch. Like, no matter what.
I really like these two characters actually. They're really fun. Maybe one day we'll make their costumes fit.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
I actually,
Refill card?
so I think one of the random cute lines.
Refill?
Yeah.
Okay. Ian, we'll get
One,
you.
one of my favorite lines I've ever written was the bit about confusing Captain America and the Human Torch.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Just because that came that was like my third pass. I don't know. So just real quick, my actual process of writing this is I was at a yo-yo tournament. It was the middle of the night. I was staying over somebody's house, and I went out into my car to write this because a former world yo-yo champ had come over and he was demoing. I'm like, and then you're like, hey, you got anything for that Marvel video? I'm like, fine. So I abandoned the world yo-yo champ to go. Just saying. That's for this.
Annie's gonna have meaty legs that one doesn't use. He's gonna have the meatiest front legs.
You guys have meaty
Gonna
leg.
have meaty legs.
Meaty legs.
The only time I've ever looked at an animal and wanted to eat them was when one time I looked at a chihuahua that was really muscular when I was really hungry. And it looked just like a roast chicken.
I have a story about this. There was a catfish. There's a catfish in the front tank of my elementary school. That I thought, look, I just wanted to gobble him that catfish, just like.
I
What's wrong with you people?
can see exactly how a chihuahua would look like a roast
I
chicken.
mean, it was the same size and color of a really well roast chicken. It was
Okay.
a muscular chihuahua.
Seriously, the number of collaborations we did this year, despite not actually focusing on the channel full time, like how did we do that?
That's true.
What is the collaboration with this one?
This is Dom Farah,
Cool.
All right.
like one of my favorite guys.
Bless you.
Scheduled
This is
in like 10 minutes.
Bless you. I really like this this video.
Yeah, I wrote this one like a year and a half before this one. Remember, I wrote it at your guys' old apartment.
Yeah. And I helped with this one.
Yeah. And then we just, we tried to, and actually the reason is because it took a year and a half to schedule making this video with Farah. Because we were talking to him all the way back then.
that's true.
Well, it's interesting. So I saw a lot of comments that were talking about how they don't really like Dom Farah's comedy, which is crazy to me. It's different than ours, but like half of what you do is based on Dom Farah.
Yeah.
And no, I definitely took a lot of inspiration from him multiple times.
You can watch it's like this and old not Jeremy Irons, not Jason Isaacs. Who is it?
Oh, Jason Steele.
Jason Steele,
Yeah.
not Iron Steel.
Right.
Jason Steele videos, which are just like Jason's. You like tightened up. Yeah. And so Dom Farah, if you're not familiar with him, he did the laser collection, which means he is responsible for I'm a fire in my laser.
Right.
Wow.
And he also did a lot of really great short films. There was one he did called Billy Goat Color in high school. That it's way too good for a high school movie. Like, it's still a high school movie, but if you go back and look at it and watch it and compare it to like our stuff, like he understood story structure and stuff in high school. He was just ahead of us for a long time. Like I was doing nothing when he was doing stuff.
And
I
now,
was watching.
we've passed 7 subscribers.
We actually did. It's only because he's been doing like real stuff though. I think he just started.
Shush.
Shut your mouth.
But yeah, and he's friends with Tim Kish, who we also did a collaboration with last year with the Cup and String video, which is also one of my favorite videos that we've done.
Oh.
Excuse you.
Good.
How dare you?
Nothing. Did you yawn?
No, she slapped me in the face like a monster.
Really?
Yep. Oh no.
Oh. What a slap. What a slap.
How can she slap?
How did she slap? I slap you. I slap you!
Why is this happening?
Slap party!
Send help.
There was some, I don't remember. Actually, there was an internet sketch or something where somebody slapped someone by going like that, and they go like unbelievable or something. It's like one of I can't remember what it's from, but it's one of my favorite moments.
Is it that vine that's like, it's like, why, wait, what is it? Oh my god.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe
It's not. It was a Tom Scott thing. I don't remember what video it was. If anybody remembers, let me know.
Anyways, I love the, I can't believe you, Ian, let's reenact it.
I can't believe you've done this.
Do you want to be the slap person
Yeah, I
and the
know.
slapping
I will.
person?
I'll slap you.
Okay.
Whoa!
I can't believe you've done this. I thought you were really gonna hit me.
So I want to point out that
Perfect accent.
I know, that's what I was just bragging about.
In
And my
college-
physical comedy.
in college, we put on a performance of the Menaiche, which, if you're into Latin poetry, you'll remember.
You mean plays?
I can't
Don't
believe
you mean
you've done
It's
this.
in meter, the Menaiche.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done
And
this.
Rachel plays a prostitute who slaps me. I was
Oh right, I
playing,
forgot about this.
and I told her to really slap me, and throughout all words, she's like, no. And then on the night, whack, she hits me like the most solidly I've ever been slapped in my life. And the entire audience just goes,
I remember you telling me this when you were trying to convince me to slap you for first Christmas.
you actually did,
I
didn't
did.
you? Yeah.
I did it as hard, but I did.
Wow, was that before first Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a weird timeline to put into perspective.
That was such a weird interpretation of that play. The prostitute who was playing's name's Erotium, like erotic, and it means like lovey or something, but we kind of translated it to cupcake for like a trashy
Right.
stripper
We
name.
also named there's the main character, or there's the side character named Peniculus, which means penis lit.
Like little penis, tiny
And so
penis.
we translated that to sponge because it's a Baptist university.
This is not. I didn't even realize that at the time. I totally know, like now, knowing Latin better and having taught it, what peniculus means, but sponge. We should have called him like little tail. That's what it technically means.
Right.
Tiny tail.
Dicky.
Dicky.
Anyway.
Yeah, Dicky. Cocklet.
Gannon.
Cocklet.
Oh hey,
Come here.
it's that one.
Hey,
What's it
this
called?
is
Elite Dangerous.
one of my favorite
I
cameos
like
we're about to
this
do.
one. I like the.
Oh yeah, you were in this. You and Ethan did voice acting in this one. You both did great.
Thank you. I used Rachel's new ASMR setup.
Ian did
Shh, don't tell anyone I have an ASMR channel.
Ian did the
The
NPR voice.
Yeah.
Which was great. And
I
then
don't have an
Ethan is the
ASMR
station.
channel.
We apparently turned off closed caption. Dan managed to turn off closed caption somehow.
Get it. You monster. Or maybe people just didn't make them. Oh no,
Oh,
they're
they're
there.
right there. Gannon, how dare you?
I think these are
Oh,
auto-generated.
they are. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
This one was interesting to record the in-game footage for sure. Because I used my VR headset.
Right.
So I would hook it up and then I would just hold it like a camera and have to watch the screen so I could get
Nice.
like, the angles and everything. It took a while. When did we make this? We hadn't filmed Skyvault yet.
Oh, Jesus.
What is the timeline of this year? I don't even remember.
I don't know anything about this year.
Jeez.
Hey, Joey!
Yeah.
It's been a while since. Look, that's since the EU4 video, he grew back all that beard.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, we already saw the difference. EU4 to Westworld, he grew back all that
Right,
beard.
that's just ridiculous.
That's true.
That's uncomfortably manly.
Brendan Patrick says I
Wow.
immediately looked up Rachel ASMR.
Thanks, Brandon. I actually don't have any videos posted to my channel. I filmed like 6, and I don't have it searchable by my name because I don't want my students looking up ASMR videos made by me.
Also, I haven't edited our videos yet.
It's not. They're not sexual. I just never.
It's
I don't want
always
to talk
a
about
little sexual.
Thank you, right?
It's always because it's like someone whispering in your ear, but like it could be like your grandma or something.
My grandma never did that.
My grandma did that like all the time. Like no one ever. I don't want to do it to you. I didn't want to explain this on stream. I would have a conversation with you about this in real life. Anyways, it's you can be close to someone and speak in a low voice without it being sexy. Anyway,
Hey, Rachel, hey, Kyle. Tell me about that joystick.
Yeah, where'd
I
you
have
get
I
it?
use it to play Elite Dangerous.
Do you?
Yep.
On when you're VRing?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that way it matches the actual controls. Doing it with a keyboard is really miserable with a VR headset because you can't see the keyboard. So
I've actually never played Elite Dangerous, so I don't know.
It's super fun in VR. If you get VR headset and those things, Elite Dangerous is one of the best games available. I love playing it. I haven't done it in a while.
Hey, remember when we were all gonna get supercomputers to play Star Citizen?
Yeah, and then that came out and I didn't care anymore.
But you can't play with me on your crew.
That's true. But I could if you got a computer, a VR headset, and controls for it.
Pay me. I'm actually not sure that I've ever watched this video all the way through because I don't know Elite Dangerous.
That's fair. It is kind of specific to the Elite Dangerous crowd. I think it's one of those videos that panders a little bit more to the game than some of the other ones.
I remember watching it, starting the first half because I wanted to see my cameo, obviously.
The people who play the game seem to like it though. Like it did well. On the
Yeah, I know it did well.
Joey's handsome.
Joey
Is he
is
though?
handsome.
He's so handsome.
He is,
He's
though.
really handsome.
He pulled off the space trucker.
Everyone's
bounty hunter
handsome.
look pretty well actually.
He's handsome. He has like a
Handsome.
perfect nose. Do you see his
Joey
nose?
does have a perfect nose.
It's like a perfect
It's a
nose.
perfect nose. It's very straight. Joey, if you're watching this, you have a really good nose. I
Look
also
at that
think
nose. That's like an anime nose. Like that's exactly how you draw.
it's a really
noses.
good looking nose. It looks like a Greek statue nose.
Yeah,
Good nose.
it's very good.
I nose. Sorry.
Joey's like, yeah, like just a cute little nose. Very proud.
Nose. You know the Roman poet Ovid is named Nose, and people just called him Naso, which is nose. His name is Publius Ovidius Naso. And
10 out of 10 nose. That's how you say it. That's what I meant to say.
Mr. Abomination really wants to know our favorite animes. He's asked multiple times. I don't really watch anime much. I just recently
I
started
would
watching
say-
Full Metal Alchemist. It's my first one.
I would say
Oh,
Full
it's
Metal
so good.
Alchemist is my favorite so far.
Other than Avatar, which most people think doesn't count.
It doesn't.
I was hardcore obsessed with Full Metal Alchemist in high school. Yeah, I was so
it's a good
obsessed with
one.
it. Anyways, now today I really like Kill la Kill. I just watched Darling in the Franxx. I know everyone says it was garbage, but I still really enjoyed it.
This is another great video.
This one feels recent.
Love
Yeah.
Sailor Moon so much. I love so many animes. I love Naruto. I want to be just like Naruto. Datebeo. Believe it. I'm gonna be the 78th Hokage of the United States.
So we filmed this one before
Whatever.
Skyvault, but we set it up more professionally.
Yeah, this one's a really good video.
Oh, it's our new camera.
It's our new camera.
That's what it was.
why.
Yeah, that's what we got. This was the cameras that we bought to use on Skyvault, and then ended up not using because we got.
Did you like this one?
I did.
I mean, it's a little dark.
It is a little bit dark. I was
It
happy
has
with
no
the
facial
direction
hair.
of my lighting.
Someone's been posting Emperor's New Groove lyrics.
That's not bad.
What?
He's the sovereign lord of creation. Wait, the nation. He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the alpha, the omega, A to Z. And his perfect world will spin around his every little whim. Cause his perfect world begins and ends with me.
I don't know what's happening. Look, it's bad dice.
Okay, I just heard that somebody said that Darling in the Franxx is trash.
I just said it was garbage, but I love it. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so this is the first. Wait, this happened after Elite Dangerous?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what happened
What is
here.
this? Is this mine?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know what
That
happened.
can't be right. We skipped something.
No.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
No way. Wait.
Wow. I'm sorry,
Is
guys.
this just all the Skyvault stuff? Like, just
We
because
didn't
that
do
was in
anything.
between?
Like, we skipped all the vlogs or stuff.
Like, look how much longer your hair got.
Wow.
These were some fun shots. That's Reed burning our dice for us.
Right.
It turned out so good. I love how that looks.
That's me.
This was an amazing video. So this is one of my favorites
One
of
of
the
our
year.
best looking videos.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I
That's
killed the
funny
camera after
too.
that.
I wish I were there for the burning. Allison, we were doing fun stuff.
I did that. I did that
That's
focus rack. Look at that. Look at that
Yeah.
pull.
Oh yeah, this is when you were doing wedding dress shopping.
Yeah.
You just stayed at
And then you came back and you did what to the camera? You leave us
I
alone
was
for like
pretty pissed.
Yeah.
5
She didn't
seconds.
know until actually we released the behind
Behind
the
the
scenes video.
scenes.
Yeah. Ian told me after Ian told me the same day. He was like, "I'm really glad Allison wasn't there."
Yeah.
I was like,
I would have.
I was like, "Yeah."
To be
Yeah.
fair, I just want to point out
the story
this
really
was
stressed me out. I was like, "Oh my god!"
this was
like,
equally Kyle and I's fault because we were both dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. This shot These shots all look great, by the way.
They
I'm really
do.
happy with
Carl,
how
that's
this
a
video
pretty
looks.
funny face you just made.
It was a good looking video. It was
Yeah.
a good, like it was
It was a great looking
it was really
video.
just a good all around
It's
video.
fine.
It did well. I got
It
a lot
was
of views.
actually, yeah.
Somebody pointed out that we did end up skipping Fable 3 experience because it wasn't in this.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So we could go back
Yeah,
and watch that one.
yeah, we should watch that. I like how you put everyone in Fable 3. That's nice.
Did the captions go off again?
Maybe.
Did
that one need
captions?
No. Okay, so I know this one came up.
Oh yeah.
Was this during Skyballs or right after? Or?
This was like right before, I think. We did this really short video. So
I
the
love that
thing is-
shot.
the bathtub one.
It was
Yeah.
really hard to get.
What are you trying to say to me?
Somebody in the next community comments, we're gonna show off Halloween costumes people sent in.
Yeah.
Somebody's kids went as Lola into the Dark One.
Oh, that's so
I'll
good.
show you guys after this.
What?
I know.
Yes.
It's
What?
That's so cute.
nice.
Great costume.
Allison, you look so cute here.
Oh,
Also,
thanks.
that marks
What do
the
you look
first
like?
time that anybody's
Somebody.
ever gone for Halloween as me.
Oh yeah.
I would point out that is Allison's Amicus Curiae hammer.
Oh yeah, the hammer.
Yeah.
This is her practice hammer
Oh,
for
good
fight choreography
legs.
for the guards
Right.
themselves.
Yep. Oh, thanks.
I had to point out that
like that.
I had to point out for several people that isn't
Oh, good idea.
that
Does it
isn't
have some
JudoCon
hair?
returnees.
Yeah.
It's like suitable.
Yeah, it was. I had to put something in there, and
Except
it had to be
like
Doodle
orange.
Right.
I mean, who else was it gonna be? If I had to put a shadowy figure behind a dark portal.
Shout out to Meat Wizard real fast because ew.
Isn't that just a butcher?
Oh.
North of Nishira says, "You paid good money for Fable 3 to be made. You better watch it." That's fair.
Also, whoever said Kill la Kill is garbage is just wrong. It's a piece of art, and you don't understand.
Oh, this video.
We're
This
almost
wasn't.
at the end
This
of this
was
point.
not after Lola needs attention.
No, we filmed it after. Then we filmed Skyinvolved. Then I edited it and released it.
Oh.
Right, because it says October, but this was released what, like last week?
It was the week before the finale.
Right.
It's me singing.
Oh,
Also, you.
oh, you look
I-
so much like.
I
Did you
showed
not
my.
see this one?
I did. I like forgot about.
Okay.
I showed my
actually
mom you
don't. I
you
watched
dressed
it
as
weird.
Bill Hader. She goes, "Oh my God, Kyle is so cute."
No, you look great in that. I
That's
forgot.
what did it,
You
right?
needed to.
No, for the record, my mom has always thought you're adorable.
Aww.
You need to dress like that all the time, Kyle. Go get some.
I do have a photo of me actually in the costume without the mask.
No, they're really like you doing this, like because Bill Hader corpsed all the time doing Stephanie.
Yeah. Well, it's because he didn't know what the lines were going to be.
Because
right?
of John Mulaney.
Yeah.
And John Mulaney would always change the lines. Stephanie, go away.
Right at you.
Also, great job holding that TV.
Thanks.
Oh, that's you.
That's me.
Of course, you're really short.
I look amazing.
You do.
I think it's amusing but expected how many people are like, I thought this was gonna be about a gay guy.
People are.
You just,
It's not like a common term if you're not in show business. I think
Right.
like,
Yeah.
straight man. It's not something that people know that much.
But what kind of video were we gonna do about a straight man?
most of our videos.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure,
Literally every.
but they don't
single one.
focus on that.
Alright, you know, I really like that
I think-
SNL sketch where they do like straight ice skating or whatever, where they're like in
Gatsby, go away!
these suits and they ice skate. And
There's the
Oh.
finale.
Hey,
Yay!
so I want to point out how many people
No time for chatting. We gotta
love
Can you move that light?
Caesar doing the begulating in this one,
Oh god, it was
Yeah.
so amazing. I loved it.
but nobody enjoys me doing it.
No.
It's
Did he keep that?
No.
Did you let him keep
Yeah.
it?
Did this
Good,
still-
good.
Oh my god.
Obvious 30.
Allison, you
So
look
good.
amazing.
I know. Thank you. I really
You
shined
need
in
to
this
grow a
one.
beard.
You did that
I
first
thought
one.
so.
Jeffrey
Jeffrey looks amazing too.
So the reason
that
this robe
job.
happened is because the day before we filmed community comments and we took photos for the new website that's going to be coming out, and Jeffrey put the robe on for the photo, and that's why he's wearing it in community comments, and he brought it again the next day for this video, and he just turns into a different person when he's wearing the robe.
Yeah.
Fine. What happened this year? What's the finale video about?
Actually, so I think this is one of our slickest scripts ever.
Very aware of that.
That's really good.
It worked
Ethan's
much
hair.
better than I expected. it to.
Ethan's hair.
It's really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Caesar's beglar. How did Caesar only end up in 2 videos this year?
Caesar is really confusing to me in this video because everything about him except his face reminds me of you. And it's
Okay.
really like it's confused. Like my love is confused.
They
Like I don't know how to
both
explain
Played
that.
us really well.
They
I
did
think
so
a good job.
well.
Matt, I didn't even notice while we were filming that I was editing, and Matt's performance was making me really self-conscious. Because of all these little things that I do, but
He
don't really
did.
pay
He
attention
does. Like
to.
when he like nodded, lifted his head up when he came in, and it's like perfect.
He's also wearing one of my old t-shirts.
I figured that was
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
My only issue is, oh, I love this.
Oh my god, Jeff.
Not quite. Grab one like this.
This has to be done in 2 days. How long
So
did you
hilarious.
spend setting up this one shot?
I love this video.
It's so great.
I like the one went small for this one as opposed to all the other like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ended up making it really good actually, since we weren't physically able to make it like a big special effects
Right.
heavy thing.
Restrictions breed creativity. Yeah. And like the last one was, I think, of all of our finale videos, which I stand behind all of our finale videos, but our last one was the most outlandish and the most difficult to follow.
And the hardest to
it
make.
was.
Yeah, and so this one was like a real nice.
What do you guys
I don't know about the hardest to make. The one with DoodleCon was actually really difficult. Like,
Oh, the first finale.
yeah, like when you had like an animated section planned,
Yeah,
and then
that's
Jeffrey
true.
lost your keys, and
Right. No, that was tough.
That's true.
And I did all that right before going to England.
right.
I mean, we'll all
Was
just
that it?
end up like this eventually, so why fight it?
Because that doesn't have to happen.
Also, this all like
The film
I
industry?
This is where
That's
me and Ian are like deathly ill and we're still
This
acting.
is where it was perfectly intentional to look this way, like
Yeah.
true classic door monster.
It worked out.
Totally intentional,
Nothing like that.
not a confusion with how the camera functions.
Those
The flying pig says, "Give Matt control of the channel for a week. I dare you." No, because you will all like it better, and then you won't want us to come back.
It actually reminds me of my long-standing desire to make a Discord sketch, where the Discord accidentally starts up a new channel that's more popular than ours.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Veronica Mars.
That would definitely
Every
happen.
single Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon original currently in existence. Also the thousands of hours of professional.
This is supposed to be my Hollywood outfit, in case you can't tell.
Oh yeah. That's
I'm supposed to be super cool.
fancy.
Sherlock Gnomes. You want to be Sherlock Gnomes?
Ethan had a hard time with these monologues. It's kind of funny.
I always
They were
do that
hard.
with him. He manages to pull them off, but I
He
always
does,
rate
he
him
pulls
really
them off
well.
fantastically.
Long lines. So that slate is the first time we've ever had one. We just got it for a gag to talk about how.
And you don't even hold it right.
This is Caesar's wife, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Tiffany?
Yeah.
Oh, great!
She
I
was
love
awesome.
Tiffany.
She was fantastic.
She went to Baylor with us.
She did.
Oh,
I forgot about
cool.
that. Yeah.
We didn't actually like we didn't really like hang out, but we were like in all the same places and events, which is weird.
Huh.
She was in, I think, a community comments before, but that was it.
She's in Spider-Man Workers' Comp.
Yeah. She and I like sat together and
in
talked
Workers'
like the
Comp?
whole time.
In
Yeah.
the community comments.
Oh, okay.
Like she
'Cause she was on set for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gnome line is really, really funny.
The Sherlock.
Oh, I'm so good.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I just googled box office failures because our previous one was what was our first
What was the original script one?
yeah what was our original one that you didn't like, Kyle?
I don't remember.
Oh, the Avatar movie.
Oh right.
yeah.
I just because it was too old. I wanted something
Yeah,
recent.
that's it.
Yeah.
And so I just like, and then we're gonna go like, I don't know, this, that, and I said, hey, remember Sherlock Gnomes? And you went, oh, yes.
And there it was.
Yeah. And he delivered the line
He
perfectly
did it
too.
perfectly.
All right. Well, what do we watch next, guys?
Fable.
Is
Fable.
that all of our videos?
That was the entire year.
Wow.
Fable.
So short.
Let's do Fable. Yeah.
Oh!
That's what you did. Was there pizza there?
No.
Let's all buy Skyfall shirt. Can we buy a door monster throw pillow?
Make sure he doesn't
Was
need
that an
anything.
option?
Can
Where
we
did
pull
the
up watching your own
mushrooms
videos
go?
and just have it infinitely
I ate
recurse on
mushrooms.
itself?
Oh, okay.
What?
Wait,
We
were
just
we
pull
gonna
up
watch
watching our own
Zucchini
videos
and
and just have it
Rhubarb
infinitely
too?
recurse on itself.
And we need to watch Fable 3 and then 250K Week.
Oh yeah, we should also watch the fan video.
Oh yeah, we can watch.
I don't want to
Week.
cry on TV.
Yeah, you do. I love it when you cry. That sounds so sadistic.
Wow.
I
I
love it
figure
when
we can
you
also just
cry.
like take suggestions and just pull up a random video.
That
if
lasted
people
like
want to
what,
watch
2 hours? That's a lot longer than I thought our sketches would tell.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
them. Well, I mean, I guess we can stop if you guys want.
We
I
have
wanna-
to
I wanna do
drive
Fable 3
back
and I
to
wanna do
Austin and
250K
take
week.
care of our dog.
Our dog's fine.
He hasn't eaten or drink anything.
Why?
We-
Why,
And
why
he still
not?
needs to get medication.
Where's his water?
He won't
I-
drink it.
It's over there. He drank some.
That's good.
We have dog food if you just want to feed him dog
They
food.
want us
No,
to
he'll
watch
get
the fan
sick.
video.
Wow, what a dumb dog.
We should watch the fan video since they made
Okay, yeah, we'll do that one next.
it.
So this happened this year.
Yeah.
So I think it's worth mentioning, Kyle originally gave me the computer we're watching this on, so
Oh, yeah.
I could animate mouths for
Oh, you're right.
That's
This
right.
is my mom's old computer.
and I
It
did.
is?
I
I didn't know
didn't
that.
I didn't animate a whole thing, but I animated about the pace that you were going. And
That's true.
I animated about a quarter of one scene. And
Wow,
by the way,
that's some mouth animation right
animation is freaking hard.
Yes,
It's
it is.
so
Right,
hard.
shout out to Josh Gossett who actually animated this entire thing because
Yeah.
I found him. I looked for people.
Is
for
he
Newgrounds.
localish?
What did you say?
How local is he?
He's not. I don't remember where he's from.
Okay.
But I look people on Newgrounds specifically, and he contacted me and replied because he had watched these back when I was releasing them and was a fan of them. And so he actually just imitated my art and animation style and everything.
I love the tan lines before the bandana mask.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, Josh Gossett, I'm sure you're an incredible human being, but you know what? You didn't include me in a cameo. I'm the only one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think you're the only one. Some people
Okay,
have
well,
been.
I'm one of the only ones.
He picked up like 6 of us or something.
Thank you.
7 of 9.
I don't think I'm in it for. I'm not recognizable or something.
You are.
Am I?
Yeah, you're in a portrait, I think.
Oh, I'm in a.
Or I think you're just a person. You have the flowers and stuff.
Yeah, you have flowers.
But so okay, so the story behind this one, I wrote this in, she's when 2013, 2012.
Yeah, I remember looking at the script and going, "Hey, Kyle, you did it."
2012. I wrote it in 2012. I got all the voices from all the voice actors before they got more popular than us, and I animated an entire like animatic, like a storyboard sort of thing. Everything was in the right order. It was sitting there. It was ready to go. And then I didn't do it because we started. I animated the first scene and we published it as the final quest, which was the thing you can see separately in its own video. And we used that to advertise the Kickstarter for the guards themselves.
That's hilarious.
And then we started filming the guards themselves, so I got too busy to work on this, and I just stayed too busy to work on it, and I never got back to it.
John.
Yeah, and then I decided that like it was the one thread still holding me to like 2012, and I just wanted to get it out because
All right.
I just wanted to have it done, so I found somebody online.
The hands are in.
Air says Ian and Allison are in the crowd, but I watched this like 4 times and I didn't see
I
myself
don't
in the
think
crowd.
you are. Ethan is maybe.
I think it's probably Ethan, but we'll check.
Which is great that you get mixed up even when you're cartoon characters.
I feel bad for Ethan. Like, being mistaken for me is no small slight.
Aww.
You're nice.
That's Jazza right there playing that guy.
What?
Yeah.
I love Jazza!
Do you?
Oh, I do! That was so loud. Very excited,
He
Pippa.
currently has a channel on YouTube, Draw with Jazza, that's like 3 million subscribers.
It's so good. I love it. Jazza's really
So my original idea for this was actually the bandana mask has its own tiny bandana mask.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh my god. I'm so excited by that.
And it does actually look like you did it. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that. That's one of the only things. Gannon, you just said any extra jokes. I'm like, what if the bandana mask had a bandana mask? And you're like, perfect. That's it.
He did, Jazza did that, and then the butler guy, who was originally played by John Cleese in the game, is played by Rice Pirate in our video.
Oh, nice. I like Rice Pirate too.
And yeah, you may have heard his voice literally anywhere because he's in everything.
Why is he wearing the Fallout outfit?
He's not.
Oh.
This is predates Fallout.
Yeah, no, this is always a thing. People always think he looks like the Vault Boy, and he does. But it's actually based off of, in Fable 2, when you join people's games, you could pick from certain preset characters to play as, and there was like the good male character looked like that. He was wearing this blue and yellow thing. And that was my drawing interpretation of it, and it came out looking like the Fallout.
There's Kyle.
outfit before I knew.
Oh yeah, there you
Oh,
are.
you're
Kyle.
so cute.
I want to point out that Rice Pirate, we originally got in touch with Rice Pirate because you hated him.
It was yeah. Do we have to get into that now?
Yeah. So there was his ... which was an animatic based on somebody else's reading, right?
Okay, so I was a jerk in this story. But yeah, I'll go and tell this story real quick, because why not? Basically, back in the Newgrounds days, before I was a functional adult human being or good at anything, I made the 2 Fable videos, people started to like them. I got invited to a collaboration for Clock Day, which is a Newgrounds holiday, and I was really excited because nobody ever asked me
Oh
about
yeah,
Allison
that's me and JP.
and I went to, and I accepted, and then went to go check out their stuff, and then realized I maybe made a mistake because a lot of the people's stuff wasn't really great, but I'd already agreed, so I'm still going to do it. And one of the people in the group
Basically, you, Allison.
was, this is Ethan doing
No,
voice.
that one I meant.
I definitely looked like that multiple times.
One of the people in that group was Rice Pirate, and he was brand new. He was just a guy. It was just a username. I didn't know who he was. He did like the loading screen, and he did one animation that I thought wasn't very good, and I just kind of forgot about him. It was mostly unremarkable. And then he came around later and did the ... animation, and it got huge, and people loved it. This is James Bowman, by the way, who was in the latest community comments.
Yeah.
And it made me mad because he had done this really simple animation using audio that somebody else had recorded and was getting all this attention over it. And I was a petty little piece of crap and was angry because all of my stuff I spent so much work on and didn't get as much attention.
Right.
And so we like trash talked him on our podcast for some reason because we were like.
Well, okay, so I think that the key here is we didn't expect anybody to be listening to us.
I mean, we didn't, but it was just such a crappy high schooler thing to do.
No, but it's an internet thing to do. I mean, like, I'm not defending us as like we were unformed humans.
Yeah, no, it was, and then we posted it on
Gatsby.
on Newgrounds, and then he commented on it because he watched and listened to our stuff.
I think it's worth pointing out.
Was he like?
He kind of thought it was hilarious,
He
right?
did. He was actually the coolest guy about it.
Because you
Was
met him
super chill.
on Newgrounds Day.
Yeah. Well, and then that's the thing. Over the course of the next year, he dedicated all of his time to animating and became an amazing animator and voice actor. Like, the reason he's popular now is because he's great, and he taught himself how to do it over the course of a year.
So are
he
you
was
saying it's because you
fantastic.
motivated him by
No,
shit talking?
I'm not taking any credit for that. It's all him. I sucked. And I ended up meeting him in person at the Pico Day event, and he was super cool. And then he ended up doing a voice for our video, and he's great. And he's
So
yeah.
I just always like that because I like videos that put us in our place and show how cool the guy he is.
Yeah.
Because I remember like I watching he thought it was just the funniest thing, and that was great.
Yeah.
Oh, he
I do
killed
not.
it.
I do not.
Whoa, what's that?
I have no defense for any of that crap. It was so it was ridiculous. It was stupid.
Did you
I was
start
terrible.
it again?
Nope.
There's an after scenes credit.
Yeah.
I really.
I'm not sure that I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
I didn't notice that. Yeah.
That was also Ethan.
I thoroughly enjoyed the ... animation.
Oh, is
in
that after Joey
college.
punched you in the face?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's at least most
That
of
was
the time of this video.
I was very worried about that at the time.
Me too.
I almost made it to that fight choreo practice, but I couldn't.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't there, and you're
Which
like,
is good because we stopped early.
right? Because I was at this point in time, when I still thought I was being in Skyball, like I could act.
It's actually probably better for your career that you didn't, since you now have jobs.
Right? Also because Jim is amazing.
Yeah, Jim's freaking cool.
Jim did a really amazing job.
So
So the fan video.
the fan video. We should also watch something about Skyball. Did we release anything
Yeah,
about
like
Skyball
maybe
yet?
I
No.
feel like people have seen enough about Skyvault.
I think you've seen
The
enough
next
about
thing they see
Skyvault.
about Skyvault should be
The trailer.
the trailer.
Yeah.
I want to watch one of us baking a cake again.
All right.
That was so fun.
Hey, Big Big Forum Troll, thank you for participating.
Yeah.
I recognize so many of you. I don't want to like just call you all out by name because
Can we
it
like
means
actually hear the audio for this one?
no.
I don't think we can turn it on.
But it's I just want like. There's so many y'all did this for 100,000, and I just it means so much to us. And Nasser, I spent like
With your
Oh,
charm
she's so great.
comment.
Ew.
all of you.
Without a doubt.
Like so I want to know who did the collective's art design. Because
I like the logo.
I like the logo a lot.
Diverse community.
Sulfur.
The collective is supposed to be an enemy in Altered Egos, right? We just never got to
Yes,
it.
yes, I have the collective written in Dollar.
That's pretty
I
good.
have so many of you written that. I have.
I can't wait to get back to that.
Thank you. Thank you.
That person is cool.
Actually, so we've been. And it's been a while since I've seen Sasquatch actually.
Yeah.
Pursue their ideas.
Oh yes, that was the guy who does the wiki.
And Flickin'.
Yeah, he's cool.
And Flickin'.
I mean, like I said, so many of these people we know so well.
Yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah.
It's really cool to actually see all of you.
So it's
Some of
I
you.
know that the Zonda is a Pagani car. It's been so long since I realized that's what your name was about.
Man.
Looking classy as all
This
hell.
person is so good looking. I think they look so
And
beautiful.
El
Yeah.
came to town, came to Texas once,
Yeah.
and I missed him.
Yeah.
I missed him. So come back.
I like this avatar. It's so cute.
I love that
Major Asshole is also really handsome.
His footage looks better than
Isn't
like
he so
anybody else in
he's
the game.
handsome?
Yeah, that really actually is. I thought it was like some sort of weird computer
And
generated
that
thing.
was
or something.
Yun. I freaked out when I saw Yun.
Yeah.
I was
Thank you for
freaking
the
out.
Oh, that's cute. Window hero. The best.
And Carolyn.
Thank you for the inspiration, and thank you for the joy and the mirth.
I hope so.
Really?
Please,
What?
please
What?
be in it.
As well, I don't want to say too much about
Okay.
it, but
Also, I love these
the
people.
lieutenant character. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody
okay, that'd be great.
likes your milkshakes.
I got so happy they were filming that at school for some reason.
Well, because I know Carolyn's also supposed to be in Skyvault.
We did cast her as a role in one episode, which I still want to bring her
Serious.
back
Thank y'all all so much.
Yeah, that's so
I didn't manage to
beautiful.
cry because I couldn't hear the audio,
I
but
seriously blubbered.
Like
Yeah,
when
it
I
was
first
like
saw that, I
full
cried. Yeah,
blubbering.
I just like put my head in my hands and was like, "Meh," and then we got on the Discord. It was really, really sweet. And I always love those, and it's amazing that you guys go through the effort to thank us like that. And I just really love seeing all of you, and I wish we could be friends in real life. And I should get on the Discord
You
more.
should
This
get on
is
the
real
Discord.
life.
We need to do some more meetups next year too, I think.
yeah, actually, it would be great.
Yeah.
Because I want to go places next year. I want to, I want to
Get
focus on. I want to
Like, what?
go places. Like, I want to go to
think that-
Seattle. I want to go to Chicago.
Yeah,
Go
I think
to some
that just the
conventions.
times that I'm on the Discord is like at night, and a lot of people overseas, so it's not always.
Yeah, you gotta find.
Because I can't get on the Discord during school.
The Discord is super active, but only at certain times.
Yeah, so like a lot of times when I'm on, it's like 2 people.
Wait. Oh, look at the pupper.
Oh, hi, Pupper.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Um,
Oh, hi, Doggy.
what do you guys think? Should we do any more, or should we call it quits
Oh, you
tonight?
hated.
Quits.
Yeah.
We have to drive back and
It's only 9.
Y'all should go because you know.
What?
fight me.
It's not that late.
Gannon has been a little brat this entire time.
Well,
He's been
that's not
the
our fault.
cutest. Ow! I disagree. Take him, leave.
Gannon, you've been
He's
shitty.
cute. He's cute.
Almost bit you. Almost did it.
Then her friend says, "Call quits so I can play Overwatch."
Wow.
Let me join.
Well, should we answer some questions or anything?
What's
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah,
with you?
What?
We just
Don't
do some-
you know
at
that
least-
song?
at
Of
least
course
do
I
some
do.
10 minutes of questions. Go.
Direct chat questions just to close it off. Thank you guys
Sure.
for joining in.
Yeah,
It
thank
was
you.
fun. It's always nice being able to do these. We'll publish this at some point, either on this channel or maybe on the. I think all the rest of them are on the second channel on Ding Dong Ditch. So if you want to see any of it that you missed, you can go over to Door Monster Ding Dong Ditch, our
Meet up
secondary
in
channel.
Canada anytime in the future.
In the
Yes.
future,
Yeah, at some point.
I'd like to go to Toronto. I'd like to. I still want to do something with the Loading Ready Run guys
Yeah.
because we almost did.
Well, we met them that one time.
We met them awkwardly. Yes.
know if they
I
were
met. I
there
met.
at
I met.
We met
Graham
them one day.
and Cam. I met Cam. Cam's my favorite. Cam was riding with a Twisby. Shout out to Fountain Pen Crew. That's not the camera.
Let's see. Okay, I think we're getting some questions in. From Suleiman the Magnificent, will you ever do a Stellaris video? Please do. Maybe. I haven't ever played it.
It's another Paradox game. So it's,
Yeah. I'm concerned that I'm not going to be interested in most Paradox games, which is
Yeah.
too bad because everybody really wants us to do them. But like, I went and looked up. People say it's different, and it might be different, and I might still try it. I just went and looked up Crusader Kings about to buy it, and it just looks exactly like the U4.
It's Crusader Kings isn't by the same company, is it?
It is. It looks
Really?
the same. It's basically the same. From what I could tell from the screenshots, it looks like the same game. Probably
Yeah,
just
but with
different
more
focuses
incest.
and with more incest.
What? I wasn't paying attention until you said incest. Wow, that sounds bad.
Phoned in said, would you ever consider collaborating with small channels that may or may not be fans of yours?
Yeah, we've actually seen a
Totally.
few recently. What was the channel that we saw that we were like, we want to scoop them up real fast before they get super popular? There was one video on Reddit.
Was it not Eddie Burbank?
No, it was the guys doing the job interview, the Just Business video.
Something.
It's called It's Just Business or
There's
something.
something grandma's. I don't know. I have to find it.
They were fun.
They
and
were-
they
they
were
were-
only less than 10,000 subscribers. right?
Yeah.
They were pretty
One
small.
person says the Crusaders King 2 is more focused on characters themselves and are therefore more hilarious.
That might be the case. I'm still willing to try it. I'm gonna wait until it goes on sale as my current.
Yeah,
plan,
I also
because
want to do
it's
Factorio
$40.
really bad.
Oh yeah, Factorio. People want to.
Because Factorio, I know when I start Factorio, I won't stop for 2 years.
We've had Man Shorts mentioned a few times. I don't know who they are, but I need to look them up. Because apparently they would be a good option. We've been in contact with Chris and Jack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really want to do Chris and Jack.
And we haven't actually nailed down
Plus,
anything yet.
because I really want Jack DeSena to be in Skyvault.
Right. Yeah, at some point. That'd be amazing.
Because Sokka influenced so much
Right.
of.
So Chris and Jack is a YouTube channel comedy duo, and one of them is Sokka, like the voice actor that did Sokka. He's on a YouTube
By the
channel
way,
with another guy.
people always say,
Chris.
"Why don't you have more subscribers?" Why don't Chris and Jack have more subscribers?
Yeah,
Is
they
that
deserve
They
way more
actually deserve it
subscribers.
way more than we ever have.
Yeah, they're so brilliant. I love them so much. I want to be in that video. Request.
We also want to
Make me in
do
the Chris
one
and Jack video.
with Eddie Burback. We haven't reached out to him yet, but
Is it Burbank or Burbank?
Burback.
So somebody says, "Are you gonna do a Kingdom Hearts video?" We should, since you have a Keyblade.
We did one. Jeffrey had it.
Yeah, we should do another one.
Huh?
We should do another one.
Maybe for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I still want to do the one that Jeffrey suggested way back in high school, which is, what? This isn't Aladdin. This is Detroit. He just like,
Wait, what?
it was like Sora gets warped into Detroit and then he beats people over the head with a metal pole.
Hey, you want to do a meetup when we're in North Carolina?
We tried.
People are very excited about the idea of doing Chris and Jack, so we should ask them again.
We'll be in like the Concord, Charlotte area around Thanksgiving,
You just
so we
have to
could
make sure that
potentially do a meetup.
You plan it.
Yeah, I also, because like last time I wanted to do like a meetup in Tennessee somewhere.
Be careful. It might be bigger than you think. Plan accordingly.
Well, there's a
if you made this
a
mistake.
giant mall food court in Concord at Concord Mills, so we could go there, and then we could escape if it got bad.
You'd be surprised how disruptive it feels bringing 40 people into a mall food
Yeah,
court.
that's true.
Concord Mills is one of the biggest malls I've ever seen, though.
When we're gonna sequel to a Bad by Any Other Man? Huh? Or yeah. When
I think you might be right, though.
you know what? I can tell that you have a script because you call it a Bat by Any Other Name. Because the script has a misprint. When somebody else makes another movie where they cast Batman stupidly.
Kyle,
What?
Allison, Rachel.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they asking names?
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
Ian,
What are all your names
Rachel,
and in what order?
Oh.
Allison, Kyle.
Who is the
Ray-
most memorable fan in your
Yeah.
minds? I'm not going to respond to the rest of it. It's obviously Burnt-L.
Yeah. Burnt-L was our first fan. Back on Newgrounds, Burnt-L started messaging me after the Fable videos, and he's still been watching our stuff and comments on videos to this day. And he's
Yeah,
great.
he started off this one. And I
Yeah, he
just,
did. Yeah, the fan video.
You actually got to meet him, right?
I did. We got to meet him in person.
So I want to go to England.
It was great. Burnt-L.
Oh yeah.
For me, Caroline is the most memorable fan because she's given me many material objects and invited me to her play, which was wonderful.
It was wonderful, by the way.
And I wish that I had stayed afterward awkwardly
Oh, I
outside
forgot
the
you
door
guys
to
got to
see
go to
her.
that.
She's
What is this
amazing.
question? What is the question?
Who's the most memorable fan?
Oh.
She gave me a bunch of clothes.
I have a lot of memorable
I'm trying,
things.
Aaron. I'm trying. I've tried to leave the country so many times.
He has. It's
just always
sad.
fallen through.
Make us rich.
It's not even the money. It's like.
It is the money.
Well,
What are you talking
Like
about?
Kel said, like, "Hey Ian, do you have a passport?" I'm like, "I could try and get one really fast."
Oh yeah.
Would y'all?
I'll get one. I'm gonna get one soon. Come to New Zealand. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do a New Zealand meetup. You may be the only
Let's
person
do it.
there, but I want to see Erebus. I want to see.
Can
I
we do
wanna
a
s-
meetup in the Shire? Can we just
Yeah, I want to see Rohan. Show me Weathertop.
I don't know why I just screamed it like
How
that.
would you fight
but I
a
love
giant
Lord of
mutant
the
spider?
Rings.
Running
you for
away.
reading that.
Running away. I would run away from a giant mutant spider. Unless it was mutant like in the way that it was friendly.
I want to be every female character in Lord of the Rings except Shelob.
Airtranian, if you come to us, we'll put you up.
Yeah.
You can stay with us. We have an extra bedroom.
Trevor Bob says, Kyle, thanks for sending my poster. You're welcome. I'm glad you got it.
Is that the same one that Kevin signed?
Kevin Machadi, who plays Meyer in
Is it
Garden
Machadi?
Cells. Yeah.
It's not Makati?
No. I will maybe. I don't know.
It is he said his name with a
He
CH. I
did,
heard
right?
it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Been saying it wrong forever.
Sorry, Kevin.
Dude, we're sorry. He's
Um,
probably not watching this, but
But yeah, you're welcome. Glad you got the poster.
I mean, like I've made shout outs to so many people who probably aren't watching.
Can you do more D&D videos? Maybe.
Probably.
I want to play more D&D first.
That would help. Getting
I
some
really
more-
want to play D&D and stream
More
it.
ideas.
Like, can we play at Night Watch and stream it in a little room?
Maybe.
They
Well, we
have
want to do
a
Alter
little
Egos first. We
fancy
should get
room.
back to the one we were already doing before we start a new one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. I guess that's probably pretty much it for tonight then.
Okay. That was fun.
That was.
That was fun.
I'm glad that we got that working. It was right up to the line. You guys don't even know we got here 2 hours
Yeah.
early and spent the entire 2 hours trying to get the
Stall
stupid thing
shooting.
set up.
So in case you're worried that we're professionals, we're not.
But yeah, thank you all for joining in. It was really fun.
Hey, gets buggy.
I'm glad we were able to do it, especially today. We didn't have a video ready today, but we'll hopefully have one ready for next Monday, and we'll be back to our regular schedule again.
Yeah, I can't
Finally.
wait to start making sketches again.
Me
I'm so
too.
excited for y'all to be back
I
into
am
being
too.
sketches.
Me too.
We got Spider-Man, we got Red Dead Redemption, we got Fallout.
Yeah, especially after watching
I wanna
all of
be
that,
in-
like it just feels.
I want to be
like,
in every sketch.
I don't know. I'm just really excited.
And you
to do
probably,
it again.
because somebody asked, are the four of y'all going to be in sketches? Y'all are going to be San Antonio, so imagine, unfortunately, you'll be seeing a lot more of us.
Sick. Hate them. Yeah, no.
But you know,
it'd be
doing the every other
great.
week thing, we can bring more people in more often too.
We
'Cause
can,
when
That's
yeah.
true.
When we started doing that earlier this year, we got the Fallout video with Jeffrey and Ethan, then the video with Joey and Keenan. Like we got
Yeah.
everybody in a little bit better.
Yeah.
We will do this again probably next year. We've been doing it every year, so no reason to stop now. And yeah, we'll see you guys next Monday with Spider-Man video, I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Spider-Man.
See you guys.
Bye.